good substitute.
No, yeah, it's a great a great tool.
Something else.
And I'm glad that we have something, but like obviously I think everyone here would much rather play in person.
No.
Yep.
I hate all your faces. I much prefer.
Well, I'm not a good artist like you are, Ethan.
Draw
bro,
James,
What?
can you make me a character so I can like under your journal entry? I need a new one.
Journal.
What?
The journal
In Roll20.
In Roll20.
This is journal.
I
in
need
Roll20?
a character for me because Sangrito's dead, Mr. Dangletooth's dead. I have nothing for my new character.
Wait, hold the phone. There's a fucking journal?
God, this is not spicy at all.
What are you talking about?
All right. If I want to like put
You
my
would
character
probably
sheet in,
this problem.
and through Roll20, I need like a journal. I don't know how to explain this, but I keep saying journal.
Well, the more you say it, it's not going to make me get it any better.
That's exactly the problem, James.
When you're playing,
Yes.
like you've got the chat panel thing on the right, right?
Yes.
This tab's on the top. The second tab is journal. It lists your character in there.
The journal's
He
the
needs
third
one of
tab.
those.
For
All right,
GM,
well, that's
yeah.
because you're GM. It's the third tab. For players, it's the second.
Okay,
tab.
okay.
But it's called the journal.
Okay, so the journal's in there. Okay, I got
It's a character entry.
Character.
I can do like a bio and stuff like that.
Old man. What's your name? Oldman? Emold.
Emold? Yeah.
I'm old.
Stop it.
Am I old, Greg?
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
The biggest thing is making sure it's editable. There we go.
Let me see about...
The second biggest thing is to make sure it's edible.
Okay.
Journal.
You have a journal entry thing now.
Yep. I'm good.
Let me put you down into the non-deceased players.
Ah, yes.
Captain Snig.
I don't even see Nez or Snig or... We got more dead people than that.
No, this is it, man.
I only see Sangrito and Mr. Dangletooth.
Well, there's Sangrito, Mr. Dangletooth, Gray, Captain Snig, Nezathet, Gorga.
Yep. But I'm only seeing those two.
Probably because they're the only ones in your journal.
Oh, I see.
But I've got them all in my
You
journal.
get to see the grand cemetery.
Yes.
Excellent.
If you want to actually see it, you can look at the stream. But that's up to you.
Nah, girl.
Okay, Kyle. I think it's time that you did a recap.
Okay. I'm gonna have to kick most of this off to probably Julian.
No.
No.
Since, we spent a decent amount of the session with him in a dumb bar fight.
But Kyle.
Oh my god, yeah.
That bar fight.
That was amazing.
That
Worth
dumb,
it.
Dumb.
It's
Well,
dumb.
so when we started, we in this case would be myself, Arshaka, Eugene, Imald, and I think that's it. We're coming back to Tanejo from the What's-a-Who's-a camp.
These are the things that you should have taken notes on, Kyle. You see?
I did take notes on them. I had to scroll down to remember what they were called, though.
You're the storyteller.
Okay.
Damn it.
And the Mage's Tower was burned down. It seemed the arsonist had struck again. The guards didn't know who it was. Although there was a suspicious man that appeared in a ball of fire, like right outside, and ran away. Not suspicious at all.
Fuck you, Kyle.
We met up with Graven there. He saw us and ran up. And we did a little bit of poking around investigation at that site before we heard a loud explosion off to the east. There was an inn that was on fire. We thought the arsonist struck again.
That was bedtime.
Bedtime?
Sorry.
But it turned out
Are you out of mind?
Demas Solus had been fighting a bartender in there, and the bartender had some scrolls, and he used the scrolls to burn the entire building down.
Yep.
Because he's a dumb.
He's a dumb.
He's the dumb.
But, Kyle, why do you
What?
carry those bricks?
Sam thought that was hysterical.
Sorry.
Thanks, Jordan and fucking Sam.
None of your business, Julian.
So we were
So,
able to pull Demas Solus from the rubble of the inn. He was the only survivor. He claims he's not the arsonist and that he had been with Graven not long before that. Graven confirmed this story. We found out that Dima used to work with Kaiban Simderwake until very recently. And it seems like Kaiban is the one responsible for the fires. We've got a now.
now the bartender actually did get away.
Yes,
Oh.
he did.
Oh,
He climbed out of the rubble and ran off into the desert.
What do you mean he climbed out of the rubble? I
did
thought
we
he
see
just-
that?
No. I remember that.
One of
as
you,
soon as-
one of you perceived it. I forget
I
who.
I did. And we decided not to run after him because it looked like we were going to get lost in the desert if we tried.
Oh,
Wait.
Well,
So-
maybe not you, but I think everyone else probably.
I thought he escaped through the back.
You thought.
You knew?
I mean, regardless, he escaped.
Correct.
You should have told somebody. Either way, I'm unconscious, someone's carrying me, and continue.
Right.
Mm.
Do you want to take Dima to anywhere in particular?
I don't suppose there's any...
Take me to the city, it'll be funny.
I'll take you down to the city,
No!
Take it down.
where the grass is green and the
Fuck's
girls
sakes.
are pretty.
Shut the fuck!
Let's go to the Pulsing Rock.
All right.
Are you fucking serious?
Where else do you want me to take you, Mr. Unconscious, and I can't say anything anyway?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
So you drag a body into the pulsing rock.
He's over my shoulder.
I
Okay.
have a name, you shithead!
Well, right now you're a body.
Oh.
The body.
The body. Some body.
Yeah, you're just somebody.
now
Now at least.
And the bartender, who's at the front counter. No, he's at the bar, actually. What are you doing bringing that husk in here? This is not a hospital.
No, it is a place of rest, and he could use some rest.
As he says, eyes are still on fire.
Well, it'll cost 3 times as much for a room if you want to keep that thing in here.
It is just another living being, my kind sir.
It looks pretty haggard to me.
Oh, ignore
That
that.
means he's gonna flake all over the place or something.
Plague.
It means that he'll be no trouble at all because he isn't even awake to cause a ruckus.
3 times enough. 3 times the amount for a normal room, and he can stay.
What's the cost for a normal room?
100 gold a night.
That's awfully expensive for one of your own kind.
I don't discriminate.
Yes, you do. You're charging him 3 times as much. That's discrimination.
It's not,
Shut up.
it's not discrimination against a race. It's discrimination of his state. And
His
I
state
don't
of
like
being a
when
different race.
nearly dead things are dragged into my pulsing rock.
I'm not sure I enjoy your tone. It seems you're discriminating my poor friend based on... I might need to go alert the guards about this.
Leave now.
I will leave. I'll just carry him around, whatever.
Okay. Halt! One of the guards that's sort of patrolling around notices who you're carrying over your shoulder. I recognize that. That's the thing that burnt down the Mage's Tower.
Sir, we already spoke to the guards and cleared up that it was that crazy bartender in the Inn with Bar to the north. This was the brave soul trying to stop him.
I must have forgotten that from last session.
Oops.
Something a good
Also, I didn't
note taker
realize
would
we
have caught me on.
I realized we didn't name that bar.
In with bar.
It's just called In with Bar.
It's the Inn with Bar.
That's the name. In with bar. Or bar within.
Grumble, grumble. He walks away.
He's a late Saji noble, Lord Inwith. That's his bar.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Are you making shit up?
Yes, I'm making shit. The thing is labeled Inn with Bar, and there's no other
Yeah.
name. So I was saying that it was named after Lord Inwith.
I mean, that sounds like a reasonable name, though.
Oh.
Exactly. It is reasonable.
Fuck, the way you said that, it sounded real. You lied to me.
All right, Dima, you should roll something.
Probably a die.
Anything, really.
Roll a d20.
Right. Damn backslash. Cool.
You are still asleep.
Going off strong, people.
You actually go down into the next dream state.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you go to a hippo. Oh no.
Oh god, everything's normal here.
So, are you just
Yeah, I'll regroup with everybody else, and I'll just carry Dima around wherever we're
Okay.
going with Imald.
now Imald? You were to lead them away, correct? You were.
Yeah, do I? No. Not anymore. There was, unless our business is wrapped up. Excuse
I
me.
can hear your phone.
That wasn't a phone.
I can hear your pager.
Getting closer. So was our business wrapped up then, Kyle? What was the deal again? You had to do something, and then I think
I think we just agreed that we needed to find Graven before we went with you, and we've now found Graven.
Oh boy.
I mean, if you assess the major situations going on, you came here to escape. Arvin Toth. I think it's what his name was. Arvin West. And this was just a familiar place. You regrouped, and recouped, explored a little bit, got into some fuzzy business. and now you're here.
Wait, is she picking you up?
No, I'm just saying, like, can you come get me?
Well,
Well,
I mean, we
suppose-
might decide that we want to
where are we exactly
wrap
in
up
the city?
the arson business, the Kaiben Cinderwake sitch.
Yeah, I'd say I'm still with
I
you
don't know.
guys, waiting for you to tell me you're ready to go. I'll be patient.
Hang on, let me get the
I'm playing with a cat.
let me get my world map out here. I trust you have it as well.
I do.
All right, if you're looking at the world map,
Oh, I am.
you're in Lausig, in the southwestern part of the continent.
We are in Lauswig. Yes.
Lausig.
Yes. In Udvari.
Udvari is to your northwest.
Mm. Teneo. Okay. And do you guys think we're going where? Somewhere forest.
Shiastra.
Shiastra.
I believe that is where we suspected you would be taking us.
Rob, I told you where you were actually taking them, right?
No. We left a very yeah, we're going to Shiastra, right? Wink wink.
Well, you can't speak to them, so
Exactly. Can you PM me and tell me where we're actually going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's
This
the
is
new map, by the way? Still in Taria or Taria? Taters?
Tira.
Taters.
Yeah,
Tater
that's what I was
tots,
saying.
got it.
Okay.
Wait, his pin?
I'll be right back for a second.
Just gotta find it.
Gone. Damn it.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
I guess my question to you is, how did you get here? Like, generically, did you, like, take a boat, or did you walk?
Honestly, I feel like
Like, wandering, or...
yeah, there's definitely a lot of wandering. Actually, I would say just by luck I made it here. There
Alright.
is no real particular reason why I'm here. The only reason why I came to the party is because I sensed Arshaka,
Right.
which is the first thing I've sensed, probably. So it has to be some significance to that. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
That even
Now-
cements your deific view of Arshaka.
Right. Right.
What's this town's name again?
Teneho. Teneho.
That is south of Spit, correct?
Say again?
That is south of Spit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's in... So, you see the road that goes by Spit? That's more of a canyon.
Yeah.
Teneho's in a mountain. So the little picture you see there is the entrance to the mountain.
Okay. Is it on a mountain or like in a mountain?
In.
Oh.
It's in.
Okay. So when we leave Tanejo, are we heading south? Like, where are we gonna end up on the road?
So you'll come out on the OR steps,
Okay, yeah,
and then you'll hit that road.
okay. That is gonna be a long ass journey.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Like months and months and months.
No, not that long.
No? How long do you think it will take to get to Shiastra?
Oh, to Shiastra?
Yeah, well,
To your
That's
direct
about-
east?
80 miles away.
Yeah.
How far can we travel in a day? On foot.
Oh, God. We figured this one day. I forget what it was.
I feel like Jordan would know.
So you can reasonably walk 8 miles in about an hour and a half.
Jordan, do math.
Oh yeah, there's a something in I think the core rulebook that says roughly how far you can walk in a day.
Yeah, let me see if anyone else wants.
I thought it was
Find,
like-
I think, when at the very beginning of this go round of the campaign.
Movement.
Ooh.
Characters covering long distance. Overland movement is measured in miles per hour. A day represents 8 hours of actual time travel, or travel of time. A character can walk 8 hours a day without any problem. Walking for longer is a problem. And if we have a light horse, we can travel 40 miles per day at 5 miles per hour. Which sounds like a good idea to get a light horse.
There are no hero horses here, but there may be nearby in Odaris.
Camels
Camels.
would work.
Well,
We've
so
had
the
trouble in the past trying to purchase camels.
Mike had problems. with camels.
That's true. He was like reciprocating the guy's accent.
Literally mocking him. Yeah. Very offensive.
So the people of Tanejo, the Saj, they are eternal. They don't really need to get anywhere fast.
Okay.
As you saw in a few episodes ago, they closed down the prison for 10 years because there was like an intrusion.
If you want to say rhinos are acceptable here, I'm totally down with that. I want to ride a rhino.
No, what I'm saying is there are no like companions.
God, this place sucks.
Right, they don't have stables full of beasts of burden.
And any companions they did have are dead, and in the 3 or so pet cemeteries that they have around.
Does anyone know Resurrect?
Oh no. I don't like where this is going.
You're gonna get a bone horse?
That would be dope.
Hey, isn't there a pet cemetery around here?
2 of them. But I don't think anyone knows Resurrect.
Let's find out what I got here.
Don't.
I used to.
Really?
Great. Remember I brought back
Dangletooth, that's right.
Rob's dog.
That's right, you did.
Oh,
yeah. But you couldn't bring back yourself.
Nope.
because you lost a hand, and then your heart, and then you bleh.
The group's negligence of your positioning
Yeah.
led to your demise.
I mean, he's also responsible for his own position.
No, I'm not, Kyle. It's your fault.
All right, so you have 2 choices, or I guess you have any choices. But if you want a horse, you have 2
Infinite
choices. No, actually, if you want a horse, you have 1 choice.
Spit.
Summon horses.
You're gonna have to
Magic.
steal one because Spit doesn't have any.
What?
Most of the people in Spit are travelers themselves. The people that live in Spit don't go anywhere.
I'm surprised with all the travelers and potential death.
Does
that
anyone go anywhere
markets
in
are
Tira?
Try to
No,
take
they don't.
advantage of people traveling a lot.
God damn it. Could we? How?
There are horses north of Spit in East Haven, and there are possibly horses in Odaris.
We could take a boat, ferry to Udvari. Maybe get some horses. It's a bit of a back travel, but at least we could have horses from now on.
Good luck.
Oh my god. All right, never mind.
I mean, if you've been listening to me about like Odaris and stuff, the Odoresian Magi Order, all that, it's basically
Oh yeah.
this continent's form of Nazis.
Yes, never mind. That actually makes a lot of sense not to go there. Horror's Edge sounds like a good place to go, though.
Horror's Edge?
The Lost Land.
Yeah.
Oh, Horror's Edge. I thought you
what's-
meant like
what's-
WHORE, Horror's Edge.
This base camp south of Teneo. What's that all
Uh-huh.
about?
Let's pull up the lore book.
It's got to have something. Like,
Well, yeah. It's hard over here. It's hard finding horses that aren't already owned.
Could we buy?
yeah, I would be.
You
totally
could,
down to
you could probably buy one now.
Yeah. Horses are cheap too. Well, maybe not.
They just require an arm and a leg.
An explorer fanatical Githzerai leads an expedition in southern Lausig. Kitchcat, as he's known, is a daredevil if there ever could be one. He was the one who dubbed the frozen foothills directly south of Mount Nolsu as Horror's Edge, for the abominations there and for the terrain that lies so close to the Lost Lands. Periodically, Kitchcat and his troop travel into these lands, wearing heavy clothing and armor to slay the abhorrence that lurks there. Kitchcat is so sure of his party's success that he often bets adventurers and travelers his life's belongings should he not return. He has always returned with strange beasts' heads and trophies of the kill with his teammates. Should someone challenge him to a killing battle, they would surely lose.
Place does not sound like where we want to go. It'll be nothing but trouble to us. What do you guys think? Dimension door?
We can only dimension door if we know where we're going.
That's the beautiful part about being high level.
Do you mean teleport?
Does Dimension Door bring other people with you or no?
Mine doesn't know.
Oh.
My teleport does, but
Ooh.
you know, I need to know the place. Otherwise, it can be a little finicky.
Is that the one where you can like join hands with up to like 5 people or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking of. Fuck horses. Let's just do some-
Fuck.
You fuck horses?
That's what I said.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
So teleport there somewhere? Somewhere to horses? I don't know. It's really up to you, Jordan.
Do we?
Where you can go. I don't know where you can take us.
Well, we also don't know where we're going.
Oh shit, because yeah, mine. I'm like, we're going to my house, guys. You're like, what the fuck?
It's
Like
possible
the
I
best
could
you can
try
probably
to
tell
get
us is
a
it's east.
nearby destination to where we're going.
Even if I gave you a destination, it probably wouldn't translate to common.
Doesn't someone speak your language, though? Tinnel?
Yeah, Tinnel does.
But like, I
Yeah,
don't.
Tinnel does.
I probably don't know the names of places.
That would be a
That's where
complication.
knowledge geography would probably come into place. Where it'd be
Yeah,
like,
I-
oh, I know where your general
Yeah.
description is
Oh,
referring to.
here.
Well, we have maps. We can show you map
I would love to see this happen.
and
We
get you to
can
like
show you the world.
That's a good point. Just
point
whip out a
on the
map and have her point to something.
Yeah, point on the map where your house is.
Okay, let's do that.
Soaring sideways and under on the magic graven ride.
A whole new.
A whole new Saj.
Wow.
Are you
Do we have a
pointing?
map? Do we even have a map? I don't know.
One of you at least does.
I'm pretty sure one of us does.
I don't.
I have a ticket for a free drink, and
We
I
always
think-
have one of those.
Yes, exactly what we need.
Well, someone pull it out and then have Emald
No
point
one,
to something.
I don't think has a map in their inventory.
Oh no. I will have. Oh wait, no.
Mm.
I was gonna say I had a map in the first like adventure, but
Where'd it go?
I've since been taken prisoner, and I don't know if I can
You-
assume that I still have it.
I'm sure one of these
oh my
nice shop
god,
owners has a map for sale.
Why don't you just
Oh yeah. That's the other thing. We could just buy one.
Yeah, you can just buy one.
No doubt
Today
the
is
Sasha
the
map.
land of knowledge.
What are you talking about, Jordan?
Knowledge.
So the guild house is probably a good place for that.
That's a good start.
You're at the guild house. There's a man at the count. Do you go in?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, there's a man at the front desk, and there are cubicles around the center kiosk, essentially, with many Saj running about. You see different guild names on slips of paper on the front desk, and the Saj who's standing there is in lavish gold-trimmed clothing. Greetings, travelers.
I
Huh?
say something in Sylvan. Wave.
Yes, very good. What would you like today? We have a special going where guild contributions are half off.
We need a map.
Might I interest you in the Cartographers Guild?
That sounds like what we're interested in.
In order to have access to the Cartographers Guild, you must pay us a subscription fee.
Ooh. While he's talking, I'm gonna kind of just look through the scrolls and tomes, kind of like minding my own business, not really caring what everyone says.
Okay. The Saj at the front has noticed you and he's got an eye on you. Are you interested in the Cartographers Guild?
Look, we just need a map. I don't know if a subscription model is really fit for, I mean, we're just a one-time purchase.
I understand, but this is our business model.
kill him.
Is there anyone else in Tenejo that sells maps?
Well, the Mage's Tower did.
Hmm.
Do they have maps on display? Like, I just want to take one.
Yeah, I really just gotta look at one. We don't even have one.
Well, he's also a thief, so you could just take it.
Yeah.
Feel free to peruse the guilds at your leisure. But should you want or are interested in something that the guild offers, please see me for a subscription.
Certainly.
Eugene, you want to be like with me? Like, let's say I'm like holding on to you or something like that, as I'm like going through the scrolls.
Just an evil lady with a cat.
Yeah. We are innocent.
Look at the scrolls, my pretty.
Yeah. Let's take a look around and see if we find what we need.
All right. You do indeed find the Cartographers Guild. There are two Saj, one male, one female, behind a counter. One of these cubicles around the center. It's essentially just imagine a trade show, but this one's a little more formal. So they have maps on display, but the maps are actually stone tablets. And there's a stone tablet for each territory, and then there's a big stone tablet for the world. The known world.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take one of these tablets out. How are they? Are they like etched or something?
Yes.
Are they... Okay, cool. I will put a piece of scroll down and use my charcoal and kind of make an etching. Of
The Saj grabs your hand.
I start screaming.
You may not replicate our maps without a subscription.
Oh my goodness.
I don't understand what he's saying, and I'm just like panicking. And I start like kind of putting up a fight a little bit.
Will you control your human?
It's like,
I'll run over to Imald and I'll start trying to calm her down. Be like, oh, I'm terribly sorry. She's a little screwy. We're her carers, and sometimes she just kind of gets off in her own little world, and she likes to draw and she likes to trace things. I swear to God, she didn't know what she was doing.
I appreciate that explanation. Please be more careful next time.
Yes, I'm certain we will. Again, very terribly sorry. Won't happen again. And I'll pick up Imald and I'll like.
you pick me up.
I don't pick you up. I like.
That little cat.
Hey, I could probably pick you up.
You're
How much do you weigh?
As much as an old lady would.
Exactly.
What's like 80 pounds?
Yeah.
In my heavy load, I have old lady written down.
Yeah. As you like kind of walk me away from the man, I kind of like spit curses at him and kind of point my walking stick at him.
What a nasty woman.
Is it just you and me, Eugene? Or is everyone else?
I don't
Somewhere
know.
else.
Is anyone else with us?
Yeah, I guess I'm there too. I don't have much to contribute here.
Are any of you interested in our fine selection of maps? Handcrafted.
Does he like pull them out and display or something like that?
They're hanging on the wall on like big
okay.
metal hooks.
have fun
These
reading
are
those
slates, though.
dipshit.
Yeah, but they're very finely detailed. Like
Okay.
crazy
I should
detail.
hope so.
What other kind of map would there be besides a handcrafted map?
Well, sometime in the future they may have devices that automatically craft maps.
That would be very interesting.
I mean, maybe there's a spell that can be used to reproduce a map.
How much? Just curious. How much is the subscription?
The subscription is 50 gold per season.
Someone's phone's going off.
Yeah, it's mine.
So 200 gold per year?
No, I'm sorry. There are 36 seasons in a year.
A
Dude,
season lasts 14 days.
it's
The
30
season
seasons
lasts
in a
3
month.
seconds. Get your map real quick.
Correct,
30.
Rockman. 4 seasons in a year.
So if we were to subscribe for, say, only 1 season, we'd be able to get maps now. We just wouldn't be able to get maps after the season was done, yes?
A subscription is a binding contract.
So we're locked in for life, then?
Not for life, but maybe longer than your life. No, not your life, but maybe the cat's life.
No, not the
Aw.
cat's life. Maybe the old. Well, actually, not the old lady. Maybe the. Maybe that.
So
dead
how
thing.
long would we be locked into this subscription for?
It is a 30-year subscription.
Jesus.
Excuse me?
30...
Scoozy?
What?
30 years.
They
So
must get
we're
a lot
looking
of
at
business here.
essentially a
6,000 gold.
6,000 gold fee.
Well, you can come back any time and get maps for free.
Yes, but we're leaving.
Well, that's not my problem.
I'm just saying I think your pricing structure is a bit odd. It doesn't promote one-off purchasers like us.
You'll have to find another map then, I'm sorry.
How would we go about paying you once we've left the area?
We accept wire transfer and MasterCard.
Is it
I
just
will
him in
teleport next to you and say, "Where's my money, bitch?"
We move a lot.
We will give you a special bag that you can put money into, which is a direct link to us.
Let's say we were unable to pay in money. What if we could send other things through that bag to you?
Depends on if they are to value us to us. Value.
What happens if I were to shit in the
Just
bag?
take all those words and rearrange them. You got it.
I'm
Hey,
going
James.
to pull our Shaka aside for a moment.
Just a moment.
Arshaka, I have two things. One, perhaps we could distract them while Imald or someone else copies the map.
Oh God, guys, I got a way better idea than this.
But for two, if they have bags that can transport items instantly, that sounds very useful. I'd be curious to see how those work.
Are you saying we get a subscription merely to get a hold of one of these?
The bag.
I'm saying it might be worthwhile to not get a subscription at all, but still acquire these bags.
See,
Is there a refund policy on the subscription at all?
No refunds, I'm sorry.
I'm going to lift the map off the wall,
Please be careful with that.
and I look at him. I need a will save.
What? Yeah, there's
Called
two of them,
modify.
right?
Oh, is there? Oh, there's this one guy.
Nope, man and woman Zaj.
They're man and woman.
A man and a woman Saj.
That won't work then. Okay,
Damn.
never mind.
Okay. Dice are ready whenever you want to do that.
I do have a spell called Modify Memory, guys. And I just can fuck with their short-term memory up to 5 minutes and, do anything I want. Like, we were never here, and that map was never there either.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
I know
That
you
would make
both
it
do
real
it.
easy to just trace the map and then do whatever.
So you're a walking Men in Black zapper.
Now the Jedi's.
Me?
Yeah, that little device they use to flash people's memories away.
Yeah, kind of like that. And I can kind of put in whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was never here.
we both can.
But it's only one target though, right?
Yeah, it's one living creature.
I could make a bunch of clones, or at least one clone of myself, pass off as the real me, while I go invisible. Oh wait, no, they make the same. Never mind, I forgot my clones make the same actions and movements that I do.
So your clone would just be lifting an invisible something off of an invisible wall.
Yeah.
Well, what if you
You going
attempted to?
invisible isn't a bad idea, though.
I
What
could
if-
just go invisible?
What if your clone attempts to take the thing and then gets caught, but then
Oh my god.
your other
While
clone
they're
comes by and
punishing the
actually does
clone.
it?
Well, so how would he direct the clone?
Or I guess
to do it?
the clone would
That'd
be
be
invisible. You would try to take it. You'd get caught, but the clone would come by and mirror your action and then actually take the map. Or something. It's a stretch.
How about this? Aura of the Unremarkable. An invisible
That doesn't
sphere of
sound
magic-
very remarkable.
Watch this. An invisible sphere of magic surrounds you, clouding the minds of creatures in the area, so they regard even the strangest actions as innocuous. For example, if you and your allies are beating a member of the city guard for information, creatures within the area don't think this as unusual or cause for alarm.
I love that example.
I am going to use this and just lift up the map and walk out. No one's going to care.
Yay!
Wait. What? How do we make sure you get the right map?
I don't care. I'm just doing it.
Oh, Tinnel will just tell you what to do.
Hey, I might be useful, but I'm not perfect, okay?
How long and how
Because
far
you're
does
old.
the foggy sphere reach?
So
Is it just anyone that looks upon someone that's inside
it's
the
going to
bubble?
be for 11 minutes, 1 minute per level.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that is definitely enough time to basically do whatever you want.
Any hostile actions by you or your allies against a creature or its allies break the effect.
Wait, so what about that beating the guard example?
Hostile actions toward the observer.
Yeah.
So the guard would
No,
be
he's
perfectly
screaming.
aware.
He knows
that
what's
was
going
getting
on, but
beat
no
up
one
in
gets
a-
fucked around.
Oh, okay. And no one around him. Got it.
Until
Right.
we attack those people.
Okay.
Oh, that's just Jeff the guard. He
Observers
yells
see
about getting
things
beat up
normally,
sometimes.
but altered perceptions. Yeah, so when the spell ends, observers see things normally, but altered perceptions from earlier events remain. Each mention of the events as noteworthy allows the target another will save to break
Okay.
the effect. Okay,
That's cool.
it's really handy.
I really like that spell.
It's all right. My character isn't really. Mine's more of a roleplay character.
I'm fine with that.
So I have a lot of skills and spells that let me just kind of steal and get away with it.
Cool.
But like do it very openly.
Well, lucky you're in a group that doesn't really care about that stuff.
Exactly.
Are you still
Probably
carrying Dima on your shoulder?
Yep.
All part of the spell, baby.
Well, it was weird before. Now it's just nothing. So you're fine.
How big is the bubble
Excellent.
again?
30 feet.
Damn.
That's really good.
Do a lot of mischief in 30 feet.
Yeah, it's like and 11 minutes.
Darn.
Yeah.
Would
could,
pissing
like,
on
literally set this
somebody
place on
be
fire.
hostile?
Was that?
Would pissing on somebody
That-
be hostile?
Probably.
Not unless they're into it.
Maybe I think it depends on your intent. What's the intent of the pissing?
Monkey King.
Monkey
What?
King.
Just mischief.
Oh, probably not then.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't care.
Interesting.
It just smells, but I don't care.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So I just kind of cast this aura, and I just start lifting up the whatever Tinnel tells me to. I start going for like a random one. It's probably wrong, right?
We could take a
Ewald,
look.
I think you should go get that one over there.
I drop it and break it. And
Oh my
do
God.
the correct one.
Are the maps magical?
No.
Okay,
Crash.
I'm gonna cast men.
Alter, oh my god, alter one little detail. Like rotate a rock where it's not supposed to be, so like the whole map's fucked up.
I'm gonna move where Tanejo is into the ocean. They'll be like, "Oh, we're underwater."
But the map says
Take a left. There's a cliff. Take a left.
the map says it's gonna be fine.
Yeah. So I kind of look at the party and say something in Sylvan, pretty much saying, "All right, guys, let's go."
Ooga booga.
All right.
Everyone's like probably like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah. I guess everyone notices that people are starting to not care that Emald is doing this
Just
stuff.
walking off with this.
Yeah, I'll look back at them and just be like,
Huh?
I guess we're gonna head out.
Oh, I'm already out the door.
We might be back. If we need any of your services.
So what did you take? Did you take the right one and then leave
Yeah,
the
Tinel-
others?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a map of the world, but it's a big stone tablet.
Now I'm gonna trace it.
Okay. Where did you get paper from?
It was in my inventory.
Okay.
My clothes.
I guess you made sure you started the campaign with paper this time, right?
This time I did. Yeah. One of my things is I do like to draw pictures and stuff of my
Okay.
travels.
All right.
He did
I
mention that
I
too.
didn't bring a pencil sharpener though. This could be. Should I roll like a D100 for percent chance?
I
of
thought you had a
tip?
piece of charcoal.
Yeah, I was joking.
You can use the ground to sharpen a pencil.
After I'm done,
Oh God.
I will drop the map and break it, and kind of roll up the map and give it to you, Arshaka.
Why are you breaking shit?
Because I don't care. I don't understand the concept of.
How long would it take you to fix that map? I mean, make that map.
Oh,
I imagine I'm
jeez.
just kind of.
I mean, to trace it, you just kind of don't you just lightly put pressure over the whole
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and then so that wouldn't take too long.
No.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna mend the map.
Again.
Are you gonna
I
try
guess
to-
I'll just, yeah, I'll go. I'll take Emerald with me, so that I'm still
By
in
the
the
hand.
foot bubble. And I'll put the myth back.
Very good.
I'm speaking to you about the picture I just drew. I don't really understand what I drew, but I think it looked kind of cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me when I was back in Nam.
What?
I was a nom apparently.
Yeah. Everyone that's old was in Nam.
We used to
regardless of what time
crochet
period
little
they were in.
hats. I'm sure they're.
Uh,
Never mind.
I enjoy this character. I really enjoy this character.
Oh dear, I broke a map. Anywho, let's go. Not
You
live.
should have just named yourself Idgaff instead of Emold.
Yeah. My alignment's newt.
Oh wait,
I don't
so
give a shit.
was this map? Is the original stone was engraved, right?
Correct.
Not embossed.
Yes.
So we have sort of a negative of the map almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will turn it into a positive map.
With this spell, positive map.
So now you can point to somewhere.
Huh?
Did Tinel go with you, Graven?
Tinel always goes with me.
Okay, then we will have to wait for Graven and Tinel to get back.
And me.
Well, yeah, I dragged Emerald with me.
Oh, yeah, that's another reason why we have to wait for you to get back.
He's just sitting there with a big scroll.
I say
And
no,
me.
and I just run off. Yeah, so we go back. I wave again to the man.
Okay.
Goodbye, Sandcastle.
He even thinks that's just innocuous. He just doesn't even bother to do anything about it.
He just waves back with his smile.
Yeah. Hello.
Bye, Grandma.
And we set the map back.
Map back.
Map back. Put the map back on the back.
Okay. Cool. Great. Wonderful. You got a map. Wunderbar.
Who the fuck?
That's one of the smoothest operations we've ever done.
Yeah.
I know.
And now I kill everybody.
Yeah. Now I slit their throats.
Let's slit their
Now
throats.
Emerald uses the opposite ability, which makes everything they do suspicious.
Well, that's the second half of the spell. We got to go now.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen in 3, 2, 1.
And you just hear screams inside.
Backwards. Who shit on the floor?
All right, so we left one of the tablets is broken on the ground in there though, still, right?
No.
Jordan,
Mended both of them?
Graven mended everything.
Okay, I didn't catch you mending the first one.
Guys are like my
Everything's
maids. They have to
mended
clean up
and
after
put
me.
back in its place.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, clean up my mistakes, Jordan. It pleases me.
Pleases me.
It amuses me.
Change my diaper.
Pine cone's so dry.
Chew on this pine cone.
Oh, it's horrible.
It will amuse me.
Why you'd make me do this? It amuses
How is
me.
it?
Painful.
Oh.
So you got a map.
So I guess we return.
Da, 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 da.
How much area does the map cover?
Everything?
Everything.
Oh, it's literally everything. Okay,
It's the
that's
world
good.
map, yes.
It's the whole
Wow.
So Tira is a disc floating through space on a
Oh my
space
god,
turtle's
no.
head.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
No.
I don't know why I thought that.
If it
I
were
mean,
a
the stone
there's a-
tablet was
there's a
flat. If
giant
they
turtle,
wanted to say the
and
Earth
there's
was round,
Tira
then they would have
above
made it a sphere.
Yeah.
if it were a disc, the disc would have to be constantly accelerating in one direction in order for gravity to work.
Man.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah. We're at about 10 times the speed of light after a certain number of years. Anyway. So you got a map now.
Yeah.
Arshaka has a map now.
I added it to my inventory.
Good, don't lose this one.
Hey, I think the only reason I don't have the other one is because I was a fucking prisoner.
Well, that's no excuse.
I think it's a pretty fucking good excuse.
Well,
Motherfucker.
couldn't be in the future.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
All right. Are you teleporting?
Where?
How?
Well,
That's-
so yeah, we gotta get Imald to point
Yes.
places on the map.
Right.
This ought to be
Kennel.
interesting.
Tindall, could you ask her to point on the map where she's taking us?
Sure, SpongeBob.
Oh my God.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
Yeah, Imald, could you point out where on the map is where you want to
The
go?
lid.
Firmly
lid.
grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Point to where you want to go.
Oops.
What a great show. I'm like, what?
Oh my god. This is fucking...
I look at.
just
I
to
look
find out
at.
she doesn't understand maps.
That's exactly it.
Tinnell is the translator. You can talk.
Yeah, map. Like, I'm over there. I point off to like the
Alright.
north.
Jesus Christ.
I sprawl out the map. We are here. Point at Tanejo.
I point at the map and I point on the ground that we're standing on.
Yes, here. Tindall, a little help.
God help me.
Does she have like an IQ of like 50 or something? What's going on?
Imagine if you took the
I
whole
have not
world.
experienced culture at all.
But
I'm completely isolated. I know
What?
nothing about anything.
I'm amazed you've survived this long.
The only
Jeez,
reason
Mr. Bean.
the only reason why I've survived this long, James, is because I literally walk into town with that aura around me and do whatever the fuck I want.
Young man, can you take me over there?
I have no
Lost.
concept of how currency works. I just take things when I want them, and I pretty much stay
You
out of
just
everyone's
smile
way.
and wave as you do it.
Yeah, yeah, and people smile and wave back.
Does Imald not even realize that she's using the ability?
I do know I'm using.
She thinks that's what people do.
I've had a couple bad experiences where people have chased me out of towns because of me not using that spell. So
crime.
I quickly learned that people do not like when I personally touch things, not because I'm not paying for it, because I touch things. So I try not to do that. So I use this spell because I figured that I guess people like it better when I do this. Maybe it calms them down. a very strong distrust towards other outsiders.
Hmm.
I'm
Okay.
very interesting.
Well,
Apparently.
I've got an idea. Tinnel will ask if he can borrow your piece of charcoal to draw with.
Ooh. I nod and I give you some charcoal.
And perhaps also a little piece of paper.
I go through my notebook of drawings. And I don't know if anyone's paying attention to my drawings, though.
Well,
Tinnel
is it
probably
visible to everybody?
It would be visible if you're, looking. I don't know what everyone's doing. Because I won't say anything if no one is.
There's some lovely pictures in there, like trees and forests, and then there's another picture where a dead body's being fucked by a horse.
No.
She's crazy like
Yeah,
that.
normal stuff.
So is anyone paying attention to my book? Or are you guys like just talking to yourselves while Tinnel handles this?
Yeah, I don't think Graven's paying much attention.
Okay.
Graven's just watching Tinnel.
Yeah, I probably am too.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Since Tinnel's got like the control in
Okay.
the situation right now.
So I'll flip through my book, find an empty page for you.
All right. Tinnel will take out that page, if that's okay.
That
And
kind of
he will-
wins, but yeah, it's all right.
He will draw a little picture of Imald and show it to you. And he'll
He's the
kind of
hero.
show that it is you.
Ah, interesting. I go, and I go through my book previously and tear out a picture of a small girl. And I point at me. Me. This is me.
Hmm.
I kind of look at you guys,
I'm this many years old.
and I will pull you guys. Like, I want to like beckon you to like follow me real quick.
Sure. I'll follow.
I have a secret.
That he said in an unknown language.
This is
Yeah.
where
Tinnel will translate.
This is where I'm gonna murder you all.
Yeah. Take a step behind something.
What happens is I am no longer an old woman,
What?
but I am a
Oh.
Briarborn, a small Briarborn girl, probably of like 13 of age,
What
to a
the
human girl.
The fucker?
A Spriggan,
Wait,
essentially.
you just transform right in front of us?
Yeah, kind of
Uh,
biggie.
We're isolated. We're isolated.
Okay.
So wait,
And what's up?
how do you spell your fucking race?
BR. That's all I got, man.
IAR.
BORNE.
He's a tree
Oh,
person.
with an
I'm a
E at
tree
the end?
person. I'm a tree person. Picture like a Spriggan.
Oh,
There's
so
an
you're-
E at the end of that.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. So
I will
What are
actually,
Sprigas?
upload my real picture now
Oh.
because I am the
God.
cutest dang thing you've ever seen.
Oh boy.
I don't
She's
know.
a
We have
stump.
a cat in our team.
True.
It's really hard to look up online small plant girl and not be horrified.
I'm
So
googling small
this
plant
is-
girl now.
yeah, this is the best I could come up with. So bear
is it
with
a
me, guys.
stump?
I'm not. No. Yeah.
Where
It's
are you?
Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Hold on.
Oh god, that would be creepy.
I'll be sure to put it on screen. What the fuck? This is not a tree person, Rob. This is just a girl.
I know.
That was...
It's the closest I can come up with. She has more of leaf, like.
the fuck?
Look at her hair. They're kind of leafy.
Hang on, I gotta do something.
Where'd you post that?
I didn't post it. I just uploaded.
No,
it to
Ethan
my-
posted that picture.
Oh.
Oh, Ethan posted the stock photo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoops.
Where do you put?
Why isn't she cute?
Hang on. Well, now
Yeah.
I got to do what I was going to originally do.
Just this fucking look of evil. Just look at it. Evil.
I'm like an
So you just
adorable
think
little
kids are
shrub
evil.
girl.
Every single movie they're in, they're always evil.
Home Alone. Never mind. He's kind of evil.
I'm gonna say he beats the shit out of Roberts.
Wait, James,
had
did
it
you think
coming.
Ethan's picture was what I was?
Yes.
Not even close, Rob. Oh no, sexy weed girl.
Alright, what's the
Oh!
Oh my god.
God.
What's wrong with Oh god.
No, I look very innocent, and I have like a leaf-like dress that is kind of like a yellow and pink color, and I have I like the hairstyle that she has in the picture, so I might just keep it that way.
Oh, I think I found it.
I had it.
I will post a picture. There you go.
Deku scrub.
A Deku scrub.
Nailed it.
That stay in there a bunch of these Munchkins expansions for like $2. So I grabbed
Ooh.
also look cool.
Thank you.
Something cigarettes.
All right, so yes, that
Hang
is
on.
me.
Wait. I have a more accurate picture for you.
Okay.
I
Oh,
already
yeah.
know what it is.
It's a sassy black lady.
Porn.
There you go.
You've been working on that.
I saw you. All right.
just put the stump over her head, like the stump is the head.
Well, I wanted to leave the eyes in, you know,
Oh,
had
I
it
see.
affect.
Look at that.
But yeah, and now the picture that I'm holding is pretty accurate to what I look like right now.
Okay, let me pull up the actual one now.
You gotta refresh the page, you know.
Yeah, I already did that.
Oh, well, I'm dumb.
Hang on, where is it? I only see the link from Dima.
What?
I didn't
Refresh the
I didn't
page.
post it or anything. I just
His avatar has changed.
Have to refresh the page.
Okay. Is it in your journal so I can have a bigger picture of it?
yeah, I can upload my avatar.
Do that.
Okay.
In fact, Tinnel and Dima need one too.
What?
Yeah.
They're not uploaded.
What are you talking about?
Dima, you have your profile picture, but the avatar picture, but your journal picture is not updated.
I'm also like converting my character sheet to Roll20.
Cool!
Remove.
Okay.
Here's a file. There we go. I want Tinnel just to be a floating Yoda. Where if I can
Who
find that
speaks
picture?
like Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants?
Okay.
I have yet to find a good picture of Tinnel.
It's Navi. Just make it Navi.
Basically.
I
Except
only
instead of
see
wings,
Navi
there's
when
little
we describe
tentacles.
Tinnel.
Okay. So you're not really like Woody. You're more human-like.
Yeah, very human-like.
Okay. So where? Okay. Do you have any visible roots or fronds or anything?
That would probably be the start of my hair. And it kind of, I don't know. I really don't.
There's Tinnel, by the way.
That's not how you spell Tinnel.
Wow.
That is not Tinnel.
Not even close.
But look how cute it is.
What? That is adorable, but
I love how you spelled it. Tinle.
Tinley.
I mean, it's kind of close.
Yes.
Tinnill.
Oh, so it's just vinyl except a T.
Sorry, I gotta stop doing that.
No. So I look, I look fleshy, but I'm not. It's more like a rough surface if you touch my skin, as a bark, but it has the appearance of flesh.
So like smooth roughness or sandpaper roughness?
Yeah, smooth roughness.
That's weird.
Got it.
Talking about a child here, people. Come on. Stop being creepy.
Okay.
This
So-
also might explain why I've acted so childish this whole time.
I wish I was playing right now because my question would be, why an old woman?
Well, you're not.
Oh yeah, that answer's a little dark.
Okay.
Well, you know, James.
You knew?
Yeah, sure. I remember everything that you told me all those
We
months
talked
ago.
about this. If you guys want to know, I can tell you.
Ashaka, no.
Nah.
Come back.
Nah, keep it under wraps.
Things way too sexualized.
I'm a sexy tree
I know.
lady.
That's
That
was the
shoulder showing
problem. I know.
fucking
Even that is
the
like.
devil's work right there.
I'm not talking about Google Images.
Eat some
My
goddamn food. Shit. Here's Tinnel.
Jesus Christ. Hey.
Here you go. There's Tinnel.
Oh, that's cute.
Nope, that's definitely not Tinnel.
It's so anime. It's so anime mascot.
Sugoi!
Basically, kawaii.
Masako!
Fine. Here's
Oh, there
Tinnel.
she is.
Kasa!
Oh, it was like a Sims 3 mod.
Time out.
What?
Did you say castle?
It was a Sims 3. Here, I'll show you the original photo that I found of her.
Can we
What are
fucking
you-
please move on? I don't give a shit about what she looks like. Let's just go.
Well, Kyle went to the potty break room.
Oh, yeah. Please continue. I'm sorry for
Oh,
exploding.
fuck you, man.
Ah!
You fucking penis. Also, what is this?
That's what she looks like.
Gross.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that plant lady, the first thing I
Ah.
thought of was Sims 3 University Life.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Sims 3? What?
That's the system
Yeah.
bomb left.
What has become of this game?
There's like a plant mod appear. I as soon as I saw that, I started diving into that. I'm like,
I mean,
what's this
technically
all about?
speaking, you did have a inn where 4 people were in there, and 3 of them died because they couldn't find the door. That seems like.
Actually, that is true.
That's-
It sounds like something would happen in The Sims.
They also peed themselves.
Like
'cause
when
couldn't
they
get to the
go
bathroom
into the
in time.
pool and you remove the ladder, so they just swim into the ground and then they die.
Apparently, in the new Sims, when the Grim Reaper shows up, you can plead to bring the person back to life. You can plead with death.
Wow.
And sometimes, he gives in and brings the person back.
I've seen so many things with death. Like there's the time that death came and then the wife went into labor And Death started freaking out.
What the fuck is going on? There's 2 people, but now there's gonna be 3.
Okay. So the Sylvan has just revealed herself to you.
My truth, my final form.
Is Kyle back?
I'm only at 60% power.
Kyle.
I'm also gonna do a better avatar picture.
Oh, so that's Tinnel.
That's closer, actually.
That is a bit closer.
Shit!
Julian's actually trying. He doesn't get why he's messing up, though.
I'm not trying, I'm just passing the time because fucking Kyle decided to take a big old shit and not even come back.
Cam back.
Ah, fucking finally, look who's so dumb. Okay, here's Tinnel.
Also slightly close.
God damn it!
Well, you're getting
The
closer.
biggest issue is that there's a person there, Julian.
It's Navi. It really
Tinnel
has.
is not a character. He's a blue ball wisp with little tendrils coming out. See how that thing has like a face and limbs?
And
Okay,
looks
so
like a
he's
person.
glowing. Yeah, you can't
no,
see that shit.
no, that's not how he works. He's not a little dude that you can't see the little dude. There's no dude. There's no mouth, no eyes, no limbs, no extremities.
He's a ball of energy.
Yeah.
Well, that's just confusing. I
Alright,
have never seen that
take-
in a game.
Take
You're
a sphere,
It could be
make it blue,
original.
and then draw lines coming off it, and that's Tinnel.
so Tinnel's a glowing spiked ball.
Wait, I think I
Kind of, yeah.
I think I managed to find exactly what he looks like.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Mm. Oh, I bet this is.
Ethan just drew it real quick.
Is that
Wow.
just a fucking Tetris piece?
No,
It's a tiny
Julian's attempts
L.
out of the wa- blows
It's a
Julian's
tiny
attempts out of the
L.
water.
Kyle got it.
Oh yeah. I get
There it is. Clicked.
Tiny L. Yeah.
Well, good. Kyle's back. Let's go. So the Sylvan has just revealed herself to you.
Ta-da! And I kind of like throw up my hands, like, hey.
And also knock off your mic.
That was me.
You shouldn't have said
No,
anything.
that was me.
Aren't I cute?
Someone say ew, quick.
You can't.
Oh.
You're.
So you still can't speak our language though, right?
Oh, I can totally speak your language.
What?
Yeah, I'm just messing with you guys. I have common.
What?
I'm gonna fight you.
I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, I can actually speak common. I just choose not to.
I thought you told me you were xenophobic and you didn't have
I'm
any
just
other
fucking
language.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But
Okay.
we don't know you're kidding, though.
Next
That's
time-
the fucking problem.
Here we go.
Next time, Rob, it's going Kanan.
So I will be able to speak canon?
What?
Common?
Yeah,
Well, no,
so-
actually, you will be speaking Kanan, because the next time you speak up and do something dumb, I'm going to make it true.
Just cut out her tongue and then she can't speak anything.
Sorry.
You're not sorry, you're Rob.
Oh my god.
You deserve that one.
Best joke, 1992.
Ooh.
No, I can't speak common.
So, how old are you exactly?
Are you still asking me this?
Yes.
I shake. I don't know.
Which of you is the real you?
Tinnel will translate.
Point at me.
So the old woman form was a ruse?
So I start explaining how I found a dead woman on the side of the road on my way
Lovely.
here.
Oh,
boy.
that's right. I remember.
Yeah, and I took her form. It's fucked up. And I have like this
Well,
big smile on my face, like it's not that big of a deal, right? Like it's normal to do that.
Are you only able to take the form of people you've seen?
Look up the spell real quick. They had to be recently deceased. She was an old beggar woman
Oh,
Oh.
that
that passed away shortly.
god damn, Rob.
Oh, I get much more dark.
Are you Batman? You son of a bitch.
And how long are you able to keep this form?
Till the end of time.
Hold on one second.
She's a mutant Batman child from Comtol.
I start counting on my fingers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 11. 11 days.
Ah.
You walk really
That's
fast.
Hmm?
I said you walk really fast.
What do you mean?
11 days? To
Yeah,
come
just was-
whence you
said you found
came?
the old lady on a road.
Yeah, this was literally on the outskirts of the town, remember? As they were talking to
Yeah, you just said 11.
yeah, I could keep that form for 11 days. I've only had
Oh,
it for 2.
I thought you were saying how old you were overall.
No, I don't know how old I am.
No.
I'm sorry, I know comprehend.
No, understand.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
You're asleep. Oh, by the way, roll a d20.
No, that's okay. I'll just roll that again and let's see what happens. 1d20. Space. Yay! Hey?
Dima, you regain consciousness.
Smack him on the head, knock him unconscious. Not yet, you.
Knock him out.
I live. I'm dead. Kind of just slump off your shoulder, I guess. Ow. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna stand up.
On Graven's shoulders?
I fell off his shoulders and
How did that happen?
It's like every other video game when you're dragging an unconscious dude and they regain consciousness, you instantly lose your grip and then they're on the ground.
Or they just immediately stand up and are nearby somewhere?
I mean, if he regains consciousness, wouldn't you set him down anyway?
Yeah.
so fine. I'm being placed on the floor and I just get up.
All right.
Well, I recognize you, Graven, but
Anyways, geography lessons.
Right, so Tinnel will use the picture of Imald and kind of like point to it and then point to Tinejo on the map.
Oh.
To
So
help
I put the
explain that-
picture of Ald onto the spot. on the map.
Yes. There
Why
you
not?
go.
And I have like, I
Okay.
clap my hands like, yay.
So,
Okay, now that we've established that, where
So now
are you
Tinnel
taking-
will draw the rest of the party, just like little stickers, and he'll kind of like go, yeah, where on the map should this go?
I'm looking at Tinnel right now.
What are you using again? what's Phil using to make a placeholder?
He drew another picture. He just drew a picture of the rest of the party.
Oh, okay. I take that party, I look at them, I look at you, smile, and then put them right on top of me.
So
On the
far, so
map?
good.
So, I asked, what the hell is she doing?
Shush.
Shush.
Shush. Shush. The walls have ears, Eddie. Alright, well, Tinnel will kind of give like a correct, very good nod and, or bob up and down, I guess. And we'll shift the pictures at the same time around the map and try and figure out where Imald wants them to go.
Oh, good, it's a Ouija board now.
A Luigi board?
What's a Luigi board?
What's a Luigi board?
Am I pregnant?
My pregnant. My pregnant.
I kind of look at it, and I look at the map, study it, and I'm going to put my character and you on Grithwick.
Breathway. Why does that sound?
It's
North.
north over the Odorisian.
I recognize that.
Oh, that's right, Gorga.
I just have a smile on my face, like, did I do it right?
So, do you want us to go there?
Mm-hmm.
Tinnel will relay this information to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
she says, mm-hmm. I'm starting to lose interest, and I go over to Eugene and start petting him.
Oh.
I kind of like pluck off a piece of my leaf hair and kind of use it as like string almost to play with you.
No.
Yeah.
I start batting at it.
How cute.
Yes.
Alright, so a kid pointed on the map, nodded, and Daniel's just saying, mm-hmm. Well, I'm lost. What the hell's going on? No one's gonna think this is weird.
Nah, this is fine. I've seen weird.
It's not that bad.
No, this is pretty high up on the scale right now. Just and then I'm playing with a cat.
Oh no! Now I'm by Arshaka holding his hand while having the cat on my shoulder.
Of course.
Interesting.
Yes.
So what do we have established so far?
Fuck if I know, I just woke up.
So we've established
Right,
that
just-
Imald is not an old lady. Imald is in fact a Briarborn.
Right.
And we are generally sure that Imald wants to go to or near Grithwick.
Okay.
You guys have never seen a Briarborn before, too.
And we've never seen a Briarborn before.
Or heard of us.
Or heard of them.
So you're just an
So we're-
interesting creature.
I'm very interesting. I said that already.
Metal Gear.
But you look mostly human.
Very humanoid-ish.
So would people in the group assume that she is a human?
I mean, I'm looking
I
at
don't
her.
think so.
I will let people
Wait.
assume whatever they want to.
You're like covered in leaves and shit, right?
Yeah.
Little plant buds and stuff.
Yeah, I got little berries growing at the end of my little tips. of
Okay.
My hair.
Yeah.
I guess
think it'd
you
pretty
could be
clear you're not
mistaken
human.
for a very tribal human. Like if they had a whole lot of face painting and stuff or something.
Tribal doesn't mean fucking cavemen, Rob.
That's for me.
I just imagine Ethan's picture and then that noise.
The stump.
No, just this.
Oh. Well, I imagine the stump doing that.
Wow. Okay, so we have
Let's
a
go
little
here.
girl.
What if I okay, I got an idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through my book and show Arshaka. This is my book that I've been coloring along my journeys. Maybe you can recognize some of these places.
Did you just send it to a shaka?
Okay.
So I'm not really like giving it as an idea, like more like, hey, look, I want to show you what I've been doing.
No,
Like,
yeah,
I start
are
showing
you
the pictures.
speaking to a shaka right now?
Yeah, I'm right by him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like,
now
look,
I
look, look.
understand her.
Do you? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. God. Eh.
Wait, you
Yeah,
do?
Standard?
Wait,
yes,
what?
I understand Sylvan.
Oh,
How?
you just know Sylvan apparently.
He's always known that language. It's just he's never been awake around him all before.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So I look at I'm Grad or I'm Meld and I go, she wants to show you
Oh.
something.
Obviously, I have the book in his face.
Like
We've
some-
got that.
I'm
much.
like on my tippy toes, like book up, stretching up to get like right in his face. Come on, look at it, look at it, look at it.
Ashaka, just take the fucking book.
I'll take the book and begin flipping through the pages.
Hmm.
Maybe a geography check.
I look down at Maul, like, what are we looking for, child?
Hmm?
The book that you just gave this rock thing. What
I
are we
kind of
looking
like
for?
hide behind our shock. I don't like you.
I
You're
totally
scary.
have knowledge geography.
Maybe it could be like a bonus or something you said as a bonus.
Okay, well, bye, kid, I guess.
I don't. Yeah, you're scary, man. You're terrifying looking.
Good.
So is anything in there recognizable to me? Drawings of like rock formations that I might notice or something like that?
Forests, cities.
Would that be something you roll for?
I was
Perhaps a knowledge geography.
with a
Yeah.
bonus. I don't know.
1D negative 15.
What would the bonus be coming from?
The book.
That they sold you.
Isn't the book the thing you're rolling the geography on, though?
I guess that would make
Yeah, I
sense.
think
Yeah.
so.
I have some
Oh, that-
really, really good pictures though.
That's an 18.
Total?
Yes.
Okay.
Where am I from?
You see a picture of a very large bridge that stretches across a two separate land masses. You know this to be Arnoth.
Where's that at? Oh, wait, never mind. I see it.
Wait, I don't see it yet.
Look at Grithwick and then look east.
I'd imagine that every photo of that, or every picture before that, would be like of woods and stuff like that, which isn't too noticeable.
It's to the southwest of the spire.
Right. And then you flip through again, and you find an autumn-leaved forest.
Ooh.
As you keep flipping, you see pictures of very detailed jungles with oaken ruins in them.
Ooh.
Oaken?
And then the final picture that you notice, you recognize a large crystal obelisk
Yes.
Ooh.
buried deep in the woods somewhere.
This is the first picture I've drawn in the book.
Did you say Ardos before?
Arnoth.
Okay, I still don't know. But
It's
Southwest of the Spire.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't see it though.
It's a city. It's a big city.
Wait,
Well, hang on. Which map are you looking at? Are you looking at the new one or the old one?
look at that one.
I'm looking at both and I don't see it.
Kyle,
It's a big
please.
letters right next to the spire.
It's
Wait,
a
wait,
big
wait.
letters.
Where the two continents meet, you're gonna see a big city.
Oh, I don't have this one.
Yeah, you gotta get that one. You silly.
I don't have this map.
Look, you
I
fucking
shared
do
it in Discord like 10 times.
Once.
Twice.
Once equals
Yeah,
10.
I'm
One times
like
equals
maybe
10
it's once.
times.
Yeah, 1 equals 10. Duh.
Yeah, on my other two maps, that city is not there.
Okay.
I know math.
Well,
guys.
Well, like whatever, you know. Fuck it.
The one where it's there is the one you should leak it.
Well, I mean, I didn't have it, so I couldn't.
Cool, we figured
Right.
out maps.
All right, so you got it, and then it's there.
You get it.
So you see pictures there? I saw the pictures that I said you saw. So yeah,
What?
you looked through the book and you saw the pictures that I explained.
It's what you see, boy.
He is stunned at the amazing accuracy of each photo.
They're drawn in crayon.
My God.
They're adorable.
Okay.
Are you writing stuff down, or are you thinking?
I was downloading and then opening the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a beacon.
James,
I
in my inventory, I have colored wax sticks, aka crayons. Is that acceptable?
crayons.
Yeah. Colored wax sticks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
For no.
But they're not infinite. So if you use them
No.
excessively, I'll just say
No!
they disappear.
You're out of blue.
Oh no! Roll for what color you use. Well, maybe our Shock will be a nice guy and buy me some more in town.
Where would they even sell? Well.
Where there's children? I don't know.
Yes, I'd like to buy some colored wax.
I mean, maybe they just make them in his fucking town.
Yeah.
I would assume a church has colored wax.
So are you traveling anywhere?
They have all the information. I'm stepping out.
Well, we could probably go straight to Gwyrth.
You
Wait,
just
what
cut out.
Griff.
Griff?
Yeah, okay. That was not just me then.
What?
You cut out.
Could probably go straight to Grithwick.
Well, wait a minute. What about Kybin?
Do we want to do anything about that?
I do.
I'm not super into it. If I'm being real. The reason I was interested in the arsonist sitch before was the Mage's Tower, or a guy in the Mage's Tower. Mage's Tower burned down, so less into it.
Where's Tinnel?
In
Hanging
heaven.
out.
I'm gonna walk up to Tinnel and kind of like cup him in my hands and whisper into my hands.
I'm
He's a
gonna
bad
go.
man.
I completely missed whatever you whispered.
He's a bad man, Demosolus. I let Tinnel go. I kind of hide behind our Shaka.
It's all right. He's not going to hurt you. I promise. He's gonna kill me.
I'm actually gonna pull Graven aside. Aside.
You really gotta fix
You
your
must
mic,
learn
bro.
to project your voice, my friend.
Which side are you going to pull?
Hilarious.
I like lefts.
Who is this Grima fellow again?
Grima.
I keep wanting to call you Grima.
I wonder why.
You son of a bitch.
Who's this Dima fellow again? Is he coming with us, or? I mean, he's awake now. Can we just leave him?
I think he would be useful to have on our side. He was pretty close to Kaiben, and they had a bit of a falling out. He seems like a trustworthy mercenary.
Is he? Well, I suppose if you say he's trustworthy. I'll keep an eye on him, though.
It would be a good idea to do so. Worst comes to worst, we can just beat his ass.
Probably
enough.
could with the shit rolls I've been getting lately.
All right.
So, what are we doing?
Well, I don't think Graven has ever been to Grithwick.
Oh no.
I cannot teleport there. I can teleport to
Mushat?
at least Mozart. I'm not sure if closer.
Oh wait, it's the Pants City.
Hand City?
God damn.
God damn.
You don't remember?
Graven,
City?
how invested in this
Outside it.
Kaiben situation are you?
Eh?
Direly.
Should
But I
we
can wait if necessary.
should we be dealing with him, or is he gonna wait?
I don't think we have any good leads on him right now. But if anything momentous should happen, then we can shift our focus.
Fair enough. Then we figure out how we get to Grithwick.
Let's see. Graven has walked the road past Shell, whatever it is. Because I know he's been over to that northwestern area, north of the Exaloc.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Well, it shouldn't be too long a travel from Shell or Kel.
Chill.
Adele.
So a teleport could be attempted to Chill. I think. What's the distance from Tenejo to Chill?
Hey, let me try to measure this out with the rule here.
I think it's on the bottom right.
I'd say that's about 100 miles. No.
That's more than
That's
that.
about 160 miles.
Okay. That is doable then.
What?
100 miles per caster level is the distance of teleport.
We don't have to walk anywhere.
Are you Jesus?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're magical.
Jesus,
We do the same thing.
Jesus has not been purported to teleport.
Then how the hell he get out of the cave then?
By turning himself into water and then turning himself into wine.
Then getting drunk and pissed out, and then he turned into Jesus again.
Hey guys, Jesus back.
Have you read the Bible, Julian?
Yeah, Julian, Jesus.
It sounds like a really fun story.
Oh, it sure is.
Definitely. Full of twists and turns and intrigue and,
And pages and words and numbers.
and bullshit. There, I said it.
For all the stream to hear.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, so you teleport to hell.
Well, we're gonna try.
Okay.
Always that chance of failure.
This one has a decent chance of failure.
Good. That's what we live for,
Oh.
though. Is this the one where we can like end up in the ground and we take like d6s of damage and we pop up to the nearest surface? Or is that Dimension Door again?
I think so.
No, that's Dimension Door.
Okay. Yay.
The
That
worst
one's
that'll
scary.
happen here is that we'll all end up scrambled and taking a bunch of damage. But that's
That
like
sounds worse.
that's a 4% chance.
God.
What's this scrambled part?
We're split
like
up.
eggs. It's delicious. It's fine. It'll be fine.
We turned into eggs. Scrambled eggs.
If you put me in the water,
I mean, I wouldn't want to turn into unscrambled eggs either, to be fair.
Couldn't you just, like, magnetically pull your chunks out of the meat ball and then reassemble yourself as normal?
I could.
Yeah.
I'd be alright, probably.
Well, either way, as long as I roll a 76 or lower, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh my god. It's such...
Everything's perfectly fine. See, we're good. We're
Yeah,
teleporting.
we're good. We're good.
We're
Okay.
going to chill.
Isn't
Wait,
that
so
one
did
of
you-
the 2 rolls you have to make?
No. I can spend burn to immediately re-roll any d20.
Okay.
So even then, if we got above 70, I could re-roll one.
You're gonna be... Oh.
Probably be fine.
I will laugh hysterically if you roll a 1 and then a 2.
That would
We
be fine.
Definitely, probably survive.
Let's do this, guys. Thumbs up.
Okay. Do you teleport?
Yes.
Is that what teleporting sounds like?
I have no idea what's going on, so I'll go hold on to our shock of hands.
It takes 1 minute to charge up and cast.
I'll just like throw my hands up and just go like wee until
That guy can talk?
So how do you teleport on? Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
How long have you been waiting to say that, Julian?
Am I in hell?
The cat talks. The old lady is actually a bush. The rock also talks.
The rock talks telepathically.
We're all just going nuts, though. It's not really speaking.
I'm losing my
We've
mind.
got
What if-
talking rocks, talking cats, talking bushes,
It's all a
And
dream.
mound of sand.
Yeah, we have a Sandman
Ooh.
about to teleport us across the world. It's fine. This is fine.
So the
Steve is
teleport,
kind of the most normal person here.
the teleport
Oh.
happens,
uh-oh.
Now we explode.
and you're fine. So you're near Chell, then the road
Wait.
near Chell, right? To the north of Chell.
Just north of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Let
wanna
me
be here.
whip out the old lore book to give you some background on Chell before we continue.
I did not
Well-
expect this, and I fall down.
Oh yeah, what's Imold's reaction?
I am probably holding on to you for dear life. I don't know what the journey feels like or looks like. Is it instantaneous, do you think? This
It's
time-
close to instantaneous.
Is it?
Just kind of like poof in one area, then poof in another area. It's like about a minute.
Yeah. This spell instantly transports you to a designated
Okay.
destination.
Well, the good news is we probably don't have to worry about jet lag.
The bad news is
Probably roughly in the same time zone.
okay.
Yeah, this bothered me. I had no idea what's going on. I just saw him cast or preparing a spell. It was kind of cool, I guess. Well, I do have Dimension Door though. I have probably traveled before.
Well, Dimension Door goes significantly shorter distances, right?
Right, but I'm saying is I'm used to the process of being transported.
I'm not.
Transported.
Yeah.
Transported.
That's the word I was looking for.
Okay. So you teleported. It was fine. Everyone is there.
And now we're north of Chill.
Chell is an outpost at the northern tip of Hume that lies between a split in the road that goes west and east through Donos. At one time, Chell was a bastion of alliance for the dwarves and the humans. However, when the Goblin campaign eventually happened, ties weakened, and dwarves vacated the area. Now, Chell is a human-owned outpost that is well guarded at all times, but welcomes most visitors, excluding those who look strangely suspicious. Humans don't care for Oaken that much in terms of friendliness, but the last time an Oaken was seen farther north than Zolkir, there was a world conflict.
Little fun fact, this was actually Sangrito's raiding grounds.
Fun fact, Garugo actually passed through here.
I used to terrorize these villages.
Fun
Around here.
fact: Chell starts with the letter C.
Wait, that's count.
A B
So you count numbers. What do you do letters?
Recite list.
Recite. Yeah, that's good. I like those. Yeah. Anyway,
Brilliant!
so that's Chell. And you're north of it.
What's it look like?
Well, it's been a couple years since Chell was just an outpost. Now it's a small town, but there are large walls spreading to the west and the east, to the coast.
Are there
And-
horses?
There are human guards on horses patrolling the area on the road. On the ramparts, you have a few humans patrolling, at least where you are in this area. And there's two big gates, one to the west and to the east. And the town is in the center.
Alright. Someone has some explaining to do. We were just in whatever the fuck city we're in now, and now we're here. What the fuck is going on?
I explained in
Is this your
very
reaction?
explicit detail how teleportation works to you in Sylvan.
San Dick. Where is that?
Maymays.
So
Pretty much.
there you go.
This doesn't make any sense.
Everyone has to roll a 4 save to hurl.
Raven, where are we?
Yeah. Where's that? Put my little pictures on the map for me, please. I want to see this.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, we can take out the map and like slide
Yeah.
the little.
I'm
people
adding that to my
figures.
inventory.
That is so adorable.
I have a little picture of Imold, a little picture of the party.
Yeah. Nope. I will draw them for
I don't
us.
have the map though. That's Kyle.
I have drawn pictures of you guys now.
You're a really fast artist.
We've been talking for a while. You are just a big grumpy pants, apparently. My picture.
Ooh.
Just
Yeah,
a pair of pants with a frown.
Yeah, you just wear black armor and have a frown on your face.
I imagine like you make the eyebrows like thick. and
Yeah, for road
downward. This guy's a bad man. I'm making you even more badder by scribbling more eyebrow on it.
Yeah, everyone else has smiles on their face except for you.
Wait, even Arshaka has a smile on his face? even though he
Oh
doesn't have a
yeah.
mouth?
Oh yeah. No, you have a. Oh, in our picture, we're holding hands, Arshaka.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would expect nothing less.
Good.
What color is Arshaka in that picture?
Pink. Fuck it.
Fucking perfect.
No, he's accurate color.
I'm white. I am as quartz.
I'm sorry, dude. You forever picked in my imagination.
I know. It's because I used that picture from the fucking PH3
Yep.
that was pinkish.
The worst
You didn't see
decision you
that
ever
coming, Kyle.
made.
It was
You knew that
otherwise
years
quite
down
accurate.
the line that would continue to plague you.
Yep.
It's a good story.
I'm saving out a smaller version of the map so I can upload it. So you can actually see it in the fucking game.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Are you doing a handout? Oh, okay, I see.
No, I'm just gonna put it on the background here. On a world map here. So I can ping it and shit.
Get-
If anyone needs to use the bathroom, please do so now. Otherwise, stay on the line.
Damn it.
You will now be placed into conference.
You will now join your meeting.
I hear that shit non-stop. Make it stop.
Welcome to Edifier.
You know what I hear nonstop?
I have a pen.
I have an apple.
Dun, dun, dun.
Apple pen.
There you go.
You've done well.
Oh, you've done well. Ooh.
Well, anyway, I will point out on the map with the little pictures.
Bye-bye.
The image is still saving. Give me a moment.
That picture is way too big. Drop the chip, heathen!
It's because the normal picture is 6,000 by 6,000, so I wanted to condense it down.
My God. You should've
Sadly,
just-
we're going to lose some resolution.
No!
Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I have to compress it. I don't have to decrease the size of it.
Of course. Did the thing.
You monster.
God damn it. I did the
Monster
wrong
Frisbee.
fucking thing. Ding,
Hello,
ding, ding,
people
ding,
on
ding,
Twitch
ding,
listening to
ding,
this
ding.
shit. Leave a like and a
Oh,
favorite.
yeah, is anyone watching?
Probably not. If they are, I don't know about it.
Then Sam just chimes in, "Fuck you, James."
Leaves.
There's one and only Batman.
Who's that?
I don't know.
The one and only Batman.
Well, hello, one and only Batman, I guess. Welcome. Thank you for watching.
Here's a little trivia question to see how well you're paying attention. What species is Eugene? A. Dog. B. Cat. C. Oaken.
Or D, tornado.
Eekum oaken, eekum oaken, doodle.
Second question. What was the third page in Emal's book?
Oh no.
That's a good
I
one.
don't even know that one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going with tornado.
Yeah.
Well, Ethan, you're forever a tornado. Congratulations.
Change race to tornado, please.
All right.
I'd like to see the template to convert a character into a tornado.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. What size category of tornado you'd be?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the level of the tornado, doesn't it?
He'll be like
I
the Tasmanian
suppose.
devil, just
Would
constantly
you-
spitting.
Every 4 levels, you gain a tornado level.
F1, F2, F3.
How far they go up to? 5 or 4?
The more levels you gain, the more stuff you can pick up.
Well,
around you and hurl at
I guess
people.
technically it could go up indefinitely, but I think 5 is the biggest people have seen before.
The map is moving
Measured.
on my screen.
Dies deep.
All right, how's that? Do you see?
Oh yeah, it looks
Hopefully
great.
it's
Yeah,
hopefully it's
perfect
not
job.
too. It's a little shitty when you zoom in. Oh no, it's not so
Yeah,
bad. It's not so bad.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so that's good. It's a little compressed, but that's fine.
How compressed is it?
All right, so we're
Oh, right. That's why it's called the Pants City. I remember now. It looks like
Oh,
red pants.
I see.
Moza.
so you're right there.
Yeah, we're right. We're right.
We're right there, I think. More
Right
like
there.
Right.
Right. No, we're right.
there.
Right.
Are we over here?
No, more like
Aye.
right here.
This was a giant mistake.
Are we over there?
Where's over there?
Right here.
Isn't here just there without a T?
Is mayonnaise?
I suppose technically, yes.
But guys, there's obviously an arrow pointing to us right
All right.
here.
Okay.
Joke's dead, Julian.
Oh.
I haven't rolled up Chell yet. So we can either RP it and wing it, or I could
RP
make
and
it
wing it.
make it and do it next time.
Very good.
Well, are we gonna do anything in Shell? Except maybe buy horses, or like if we're just gonna leave.
Well, at this point, I don't think you need horses anymore.
Hello, Twitch audience. It appears we have another question for you. Should James A. wing it? B. Plan ahead and end tonight. C. Sing Wakukaracha.
Or D, make silly fart noises.
Or D. Tornado.
Or D-Port. All right, Batman says wing it.
Yeah, let's wing
Let's
it.
do it. Oh wait, no, he
he
changed his
changed his vote
mind.
to
It's tornado.
Yes!
A giant tornado.
all right,
comes
all
around.
right, Ethan, do your thing.
All right,
Oh, God.
doing it. That was my.
Are you a vacuum cleaner or a tornado?
He's right now. He's a very
Small
small
is a
tornado.
Very small.
There's my tornado sound.
And what he's doing in the campaign is he's sticking out his arms, running around in circles, acting as if he's a tornado.
See,
I will
cat.
join him and do this.
Oh my god.
But seriously,
Let's wing
Wing
it.
it. Let's
Wing it?
Yeah.
Wing it. Wing
All right.
it.
Yeah, I don't think we need to spend a lot of time there.
okay, you're in
It
Chell.
will burn.
Boom, go
It
through,
will
buy
burn.
horses. Some people die. That's okay. There's a fire, whatever. You leave. Now you're in Amberwood.
Always
Shell
people
is
die.
permanently erased off the map yet again.
Yet again, you were never there.
It's not the first time Shell's. Well,
I think it is.
I'm
Oh,
confused.
Anyway, you managed to get through Chell without any snafus. Miraculously.
Do we want horses or something, or are we okay going on foot?
I mean, I'm just gonna
Horses.
ride on someone's shoulder anyway.
you already know who.
Yeah,
I'm
but
ride on
if,
someone else's shoulder.
if you had an interest in saving time, that would probably be a better option getting a horse.
I will annoy Arshaka to the point where he finally lifts me up on his shoulders and walks.
I suppose you're small enough. I could do that now.
Yes!
I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Oh, don't worry. Eugene's on my shoulder too, so.
So you're walking through Amberwood, and it seems like an eternal fall has befell Amberwood.
Jesus.
Leaves seem to endlessly fall, but there are still leaves on the trees. And it's almost like you have to wade through crusty leaves on the ground to walk on the road. There's a light breeze coming through, and it feels much less harsh than Tenejo. Tenejo was cold and dry and sandy. This is more as if streams are running through the forest. You can almost hear chimes coming through the woods. Perception check.
I'm gonna fail this.
Is it everyone?
Hey,
Yes,
I rolled a
everybody.
1, team.
You poked your eyes out.
Oh, I haven't. Never mind.
I'm notoriously bad at perception, so I wasn't
Probably
expecting to
'cause you
see
have
anything
me.
anyway.
Probably me talking in your ear.
Boo!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Big roll.
I'm actually speaking to the trees and telling me what's new in the forest.
What the fuck?
Yes, I can do that. Is there any
Can
strange
speak
disturb-
with trees?
I can speak to birds and plants, sir.
That's cool.
That's an interesting dichotomy.
Yeah.
How do you go from plants to
Wait.
birds?
What's your
That's just a spell.
What's your class?
Mesmerist.
Knew it.
What's that?
I will look at people and they freak the fuck out.
That's it.
I
Very powerful.
Great class description.
my biggest thing is this. It's called Bold Stare. And it's within a 30-foot range of myself. As a swift action, I give that person I'm staring at a -3 will saving throw, a -3 sense motive to bluff checks, intimidate, and diplomacy, a -3 DCs of spells and spell-like abilities, and spell resistances. That is a swift action. I can do this whenever I want.
God, that kid's like a fucking creepypasta.
Which is-
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I just start staring like boldly. No.
Boldly.
And then I could do some other really cool stuff like my mesmerism tricks.
Special eyes.
Oh, the
My-
memes.
I yes.
You know what? Your
I have
eyes
an
do that
archetype,
when you
though.
do the bold
I
stare.
have an archetype, and this is the most fucked up part about me. It's called the eye biter
What?
archetype, and I literally rip my eye out, and
Oh.
What?
it is a companion,
Aw.
a familiar, and it can fly around, break up the shards, and bury itself into your eyes.
Oh.
The hell?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks.
Thanks for the offer.
Or my enemy's eyes. I apologize.
Ah,
Maybe-
that's much better.
There we go.
Maybe-
Ah.
buy a girl a drink first, and then we'll talk.
You
Like as cute as I am, I have a dark side, and very, very dark side.
Everyone missed Jordan's funny joke.
Oh, say it again, Jordan.
It wasn't.
Wasn't that funny? Yeah.
Joke ruined. Continued.
What's up? I'm gonna be right back. I want to get another beer.
Yeah.
God damn it! I was about to explain what you saw with your.
He's getting up anyways, I'm gonna do the same.
God damn it!
I will too.
I am going to eat a chip.
Just like 30 seconds.
I too
Are you
would
ready?
eat a
Here we
chip.
go.
Hang on.
This is going to be exciting.
That was the tiniest little crunch.
It was a tiny chip.
Hang on. I have to make it a tinier crunch. Hang on.
Just get a handful. Just go.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, now it's a competition. Hang on.
Hang on. Wait.
Hey Batman. We're not necessarily new on Twitch, but I think we've probably streamed like a couple sessions now, right, James?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit! You know what? I haven't popped out my Twitch chat. I'm sorry. I'll do that
yeah,
now.
you should probably pay attention to Twitch chat.
Sorry about that. Thank you, Ethan, for looking out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us are really new to Twitch, but we're just entertaining folks. So naturally, I guess it just
Naturally.
it just makes
I'm
sense.
hilarious.
I'm Julian.
I mean, you probably should introduce yourself to your new fan, Batman.
That's a pretty high. That's a pretty high like jump. Like nobody, and then fucking Batman comes in.
I know.
That's true.
But like,
Not some Batman imposter.
no,
The one and only.
I don't wanna.
Endorsed.
But I mean, like Batman, he's kind of a loner, right? Is he gonna help spread the word?
I don't know,
Jesus
maybe.
Christ.
He will spread the word, but then he won't hang out with us anymore.
No.
Just
It'll
don't invite
be
that
cheap.
asshole Superman.
He's a bit pretentious.
Yeah.
A bit.
Dude's a fucking cunt.
I just want to use the microwave and he uses his fucking eyes. It's pissing me off.
And he keeps telling me I get tumors all the time with his X-ray vision. But
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And he's like, oh, I could cure that. And he just fucking does this Superman powers to make it go away.
Is everyone back?
I think so.
Okay, perception. You rolled. Emald got a 29. Huh? What?
Kyle?
What?
He doesn't matter. He got an 11.
Kyle got an 11.
no.
Everyone else got
Hold
over
on my
20, so
perception.
y'all are good. But Emald can speak to the trees, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is Rob here? Is Rob here right now?
I am Emald, and I'm saying yes.
So we are still waiting on Rob.
I guess.
It sounds like it.
Okay.
D. Tornado.
Let's play
Is
a
D
little
always
game
tornado?
called Name That Tune.
Wait, isn't there a like a wind elemental class or race?
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll remember what they're called.
Playable?
Yeah.
Sylph.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different elements they can be. I think-
Batman, they all went to college together.
Yeah, we met at school.
Well, Rob and Jordan and I, we went to high school together too.
Yeah.
It's true. I was there.
Yeah,
Because I am Jordan.
because I am Jordan.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hey Jordan! I didn't know you were here.
Ethan!
What, Jordan? It's been forever, man. How are
You
you?
motherfucker.
I haven't seen
You
you
son
since.
of a bitch. I thought you were dead.
Dead.
Hello.
Rob, welcome
Yeah.
back. Thank you
Welcome
I
for
had to
taking
make
the
a mix-
longest out of everybody to get back. So let's start.
I
up.
was making a mixed drink.
You.
Wow.
So
So
were you
fancy.
mixing water and ice cubes?
Midori, lemon Bacardi, and sour mix.
That's pretty good.
It's called Gator Piss, and it's oh so good.
Gator
See,
piss.
Okay,
everything was good up until
Significantly less classy.
Yeah, not classy at all. I'm gonna turn my camera on just so I can show you what it looks like.
Oh boy.
And also the amount of alcohol I'm drinking right now.
So.
I'm
when
sure
did
we
you
all
start?
want to be.
I'm on number 4 right now.
Okay.
Damn. When did you start?
When we started.
Since yesterday.
That's a decent pace.
I mean, it's like a
It's not
beer. Every,
crazy,
a
but
beer every half an hour. That's not too bad.
What you got to do is start like Wednesday
yeah.
and prepare for Friday's campaign.
It's the marathon.
God,
I gotta say stupid shit.
that would be so
Beer.
awful.
Don't fail me now. Also, Rob, where's the picture?
Hang on, I got to make you bigger.
It looks like a radioactive something.
Like a sludge.
What? Where the
So that
fuck?
definitely means it's healthy for you, right?
Oh no. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I
this
see.
will knock off a couple years of my lifespan.
Well, I hope it fucking tastes good.
It tastes so good.
Oh, it's only on my screen that Rob's picture is frozen now.
Frozen?
I just.
Yeah, sometimes it freezes. I don't know why. I think it's a
Everyone
roll 20 thing.
It is, yeah.
And since they took the
He's very
the
distressed right
functionality
now.
away from Hangouts, fuckers, we can't
We
do
are
it anymore.
disabling everything, correct?
Well, anyway, do your perception
mean,
check, right?
Discord screen.
I got the
sharing
highest, a
videos.
29.
That's right. Discord video thingy's coming soon.
I have it, but
It's already there for
that
me.
doesn't help y'all.
Snoozing.
You're
so
snoozing,
cool, Kyle.
James. Here's
Uh-huh.
a question.
How do you survive? Cool.
Sorry, Rob, you have to repeat that. What?
yeah, here's a question. As far as we talked about this briefly. As far as communicating with plants goes, this is more of them kind of sharing images of.
How do they collect the images?
I don't know. It's got to be some sort of magic.
Plants have eyes, obviously.
Plants clearly have eyes.
Obviously.
What if they absorb the
Clearly.
vibrations from their surroundings and build a picture with that?
Yeah.
And somehow
weird.
store it
sciencing
magically.
Are we sciencing up the magic?
Why not?
'Cause I'm super into that.
Let's
I
do
mean, that makes more
Let's
sense to
spend
me.
the rest of the session sciencing up magic.
So they
Uh,
store the echolocation they receive in their pith or
Good night,
something.
everybody.
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson. We're talking about the science of Pathfinder tonight.
But yeah, I want to use that and possibly get a bonus for representation.
That was a
as
great
well.
Neil deGrasse Tyson impression, by the way. I don't want that to go unnoticed.
Was it? That was okay, I guess.
Great.
It was amazing.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty much what I'm looking for is the recent activities of the Amberwood.
Okay. There's a human.
Human.
One human that frequents the Amberwood.
Her
In
name is
fact,
Amber.
he's there right now.
Is her name Amber?
No. I don't think they'd be able to pick up on the name.
Yeah.
This
no,
this
no.
particular person has not said their name within the forest.
My name is Steve.
Hello, trees.
Hello, tree. Where in the Amberwood is this person?
So where you guys are, I'll ping it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Like,
at this
like,
point.
right there.
Right. Yes.
Right there.
Oh, so like in this
Right there.
general area. you're saying?
Here we go.
That's right here.
Hang on, wait. Maybe if we just measure it out, maybe we're right here.
Oh boy.
5 feet. Yeah. This is a big map.
Wait, can you
right here.
like what happens if you change the scaling
Oh, good
to
point.
make that?
Oh, I could
that's
make it like
brilliant.
totally. I
Does
could
it
make
fuck
it.
up the image, or can you do it?
No, I could totally do it right now. Hang on.
That's
So the scale 1 unit
Yeah, that
equals.
would be pretty rad.
Okay, so that's 50 feet. So I need to turn 50 feet into 80 miles. So what's the scale? 1 unit.
Jordan, come on down.
Hang on, what's a fourth of that?
Is
Okay,
there a mile unit?
doesn't really work out that well.
This is quality role playing right here.
Wait.
All right, someone measure it out again. I'll change it on the fly.
Wait.
I mean, if you want to make it close, 50 feet is just about 1/100th of a mile, roughly.
Oh,
Wait, hold on,
you could
hold
ballpark it.
For the
Okay.
viewers that cannot
Here
see,
you go.
there are 5 arrows dangling from Shell.
Oh wait, I can make it miles. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
held it.
way easier.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. Wait, were you trying to do feet?
So hang on.
He was trying to work out how many feet it was.
God, that wouldn't help at all.
It's 422,400 feet, so that would appear if you dragged it across. But let's make it miles. That's a better thing.
Still nothing.
Yes, I agree.
Still in
I'm still
feet.
seeing feet. You really need to fix this.
There we go.
Oh, so many miles!
Okay, it's 100 miles.
Wow. 10
Let's
miles
see.
across.
So we're like 15 miles out of Chell.
Damn
Keep
it.
in mind how much time is
miles down
passing.
the Utica now.
What time is it?
There.
Oh, I'll tell you what time it is. Hang on. It's,
And nope, it's still 100 miles. What the hell?
it's that o'clock.
I don't think it goes to anything lower than 10. Stop dragging! I can't edit it. There. 80
Yeah, that's right.
miles.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
we
correct.
got it. Perfect.
So
Whew.
we're still how many days away on foot from Grithwick?
Well, you're right here, so probably
Right.
about 30
One if
miles.
we book it.
Samuria jerk.
Samurai Jack!
Well, how many miles can we travel in a day?
40? Is that
30.
what someone said?
That was
40
horse
on a horse.
back.
40 on a horse. Okay.
Yeah. Let me look
On
it
a
up again.
whore.
I'll get on that. I know we only travel for 8 hours a day. It's
Right.
how much distance we make that 8 hours. On a horse, it's 40 miles.
Well, I mean, you left town already, so
Yeah.
at worst you'll get to Grithwick at night.
If the D20 Pifserd would load, I could tell you.
Are we actually going to Grithwick proper, or are we going somewhere outside Grithwick?
I don't know if that was ever decided.
Well, we have the means to communicate with the person who knows. So hey,
Well,
Well,
Definitely
okay,
not.
so let's one step at a time here. The perception check.
29 and yeah, I got 29.
So 29, you got the human information, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eugene, you hear something like a sword swinging through air. You can't tell where it's coming from because of all the trees and the sounds bouncing around.
Our fucking bees!
Graven, are you good at smelling stuff?
You know what I'm really good at?
I'd guess so.
Reconnaissance.
Interrupting when someone's talking to Graven? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you notice the smell of a human apart from all your group mates? Or would that be reversed to Eugene?
What?
Never mind. You smell you smell a human.
Okay.
A
I
human
will-
that hasn't bathed in a long time.
What is it? What do you
Oh
smell?
my god, we're gonna meet Tom
Dead
Bombadil.
flesh.
Dima, you also
We picked up their trail.
you also hear the sword swinging through the air.
I take out my sword. And I keep looking around.
Does it
General
well, our
direction.
Shaka doesn't hear or see anything, so
Okay, I found it. Does everyone
I'm-
here have at least 30 feet movement speed?
Yes.
yep.
even while carrying others?
Yes.
Oh, that depends on how heavy the old woman Eugene combo is. Well, no, not old woman anymore.
I'm 9 pounds, so
Okay.
I'm
What
like
about
45
your
pounds.
You're
Gear
good,
stuff?
homie.
I'm 45
carrying your
pounds.
gear too. So what's your full everything?
All right, I can carry all 3 of you if I have to. Then we go at normal speed.
I don't carry much gear. I don't even have a weapon. So
Batman on the measurements, damn.
Okay.
I am a weapon.
Well, anyway, 24
Oh.
miles.
I didn't
I-
write down how much I can carry on my character. Jeez.
already posted that.
Where?
Chat.
Oh.
We can travel 24 miles a day by foot.
By a foot.
Yes, 3 miles per hour.
Well, I think people would walk faster than that.
That's a hustle,
Could
which is
hustle.
about 6 miles per hour, which is a jog.
Well, straight line distance is 24, so we could just probably say it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, if we're trying to go full speed, I can't carry y'all.
That's fine.
You
I
put
got 'em.
me under medium load at best.
I would have piggyback
And that's
ride.
and that 24 miles is 8 hours from now. We'll be there by. Or 8 hours, sorry. Did I say miles? 8 hours from now.
Okay. What to do about what you've just perceived?
That's a very good question.
can we try and find this dude?
You surely could.
I'm going to pop out my eye and let it fly around and find it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
An Biter imbues one of his eyes with limited sentience so that he can pluck it out and allow it to move on its own. It's a familiar that functions similar to a tumor familiar, the alchemist's discovery, except as follows. The eyeball familiar does not have fast healing. Um, it has a fly speed of 20 feet. It has no physical attacks. It's very weak. Whenever an Eyebiter's eyeball familiar leaves his body, I'm dazzled until it returns.
Okay.
If it's destroyed, the Eyebiter loses the eye until he gains the effects of regeneration, which I do have. An Eyebiter must have at least one eye to use this ability, obviously. My Eyebiter can actually use my Mesmerist tricks, which is pretty cool.
Okay. So do you
Yeah,
give it a simple
it's-
command and it just carries it out for you?
Pretty much, it's its own entity.
So when you say to it like find human or something and it
I wouldn't
seeks
even
out
say
one,
it's
or-
more of a mental communication, but as soon as I take it out, I kind of get a little loopy. I'm dazzled.
Right. Okay.
So I'm gonna go a little.
Okay,
I
sure.
get a -1 on attack rolls and base. It's like base perception checks. Oh, not even that bad. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it kind of like flies around, maybe with Eugene, if he's going out.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Oh, quick aside. Batman, if you're still watching, I'm on YouTube and I upload all the full episodes, like just the audio only. I upload them to YouTube. I've got the first 2 episodes we ever did recording up on YouTube on my channel there. So if you want to go and check it out, go ahead. It's you might find the first episode interesting because we might bring up Batman at one point or another.
Yes.
Anyway, back to Forest finding human guy. Which direction do you go?
Wherever he is leading us,
Who is he?
Eugene. I assume that the rest of the party is just kind of sitting around waiting for Eugene to come back. Am I?
Yeah.
Ethan, did you get any of that? Because I sure as shit didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can't figure out which direction it's coming from, let's just pick a direction and then see if the sound is getting closer or further away.
Like
Actually-
Scoob.
What if I talk to the trees again and try to pinpoint this location? Like, hey, there's some. I pretty much explain what we've heard. Can you tell me where it is? First.
Okay. They could
Something
they
like
could
that.
probably give you an idea of like averagely where this human has been in the forest because it's not the first time he's been here.
Or I was talking more of the sounds of sword swinging.
Okay. Oh, okay. They'd probably hear that right now then.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Time out. You can talk to trees and birds. You can take out your eye, and we still can't find this person.
Well, we're gonna find out right now.
Yes,
okay.
they are. So the human is west of the road from your current location.
Hmm.
Oh.
About a quarter mile.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will actually return my eye then. I probably don't need it at this point.
Okay.
I have a general idea of where it is. This was supposed to
And I imagine as you get closer, you'll probably have a better
Yeah.
idea where the sound's coming from.
be. So I kind of like point. I kind of like pull on your cloak or your armor, our shaka, and I point off to the
West.
right or left.
Just west. It's
Right,
universal.
west.
Just west.
Yeah, west. I point that way.
Are we threatened by this person? Do they look like they're equipped to fight, or?
Well, I don't think you can see them yet.
What do I see as far as? the
Well, yeah, I
images
don't know
go?
if we could tell from his plant vision.
Yeah. What is it fighting?
Nothing.
Bees.
Nothing. What's it doing?
Just like cutting through the brush or something.
Possibly. Hard to tell. Trees aren't very specific.
Yeah. Every time I was getting an image, it gets cut down. Shit.
It's not like a dude deforesting over there.
He thinks he's a ninja and he's practicing his sweet skills.
I whisper in your ear, Arshaka, that I don't know what it's doing, but I know it's hacking at the woods, and you can kind of feel my like.
But I thought you can't talk to Arshaka.
I mean,
I'm speaking in Sylvan.
She could talk, but I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. From what? Okay, I'm speaking in Sylvan to you, but I'm getting very angry.
Tinnel, little help.
Sorry, what? I missed that last bit.
Could you just repeat that to the blue floaty thing?
Actually, never mind. I don't know if I was assuming that it was hacking at the plants, but that's not true. So I don't know. If it is, if I'm sensing death around the plants, around this thing, then I'm bothered by it, is what I'm pretty much saying. If it's killing plants, I'm bothered. But I don't know, James, if it's killing plants, correct?
You're right, right.
Okay, so then never mind. I'm going to just say it's over there. I will hop off your shoulders and start tugging you there if I have to. Let's go.
All right, I guess we're going.
I'm curious. I want to see what it is.
All right, you go west through the woods. Does everyone follow?
Oh, wait, Eugene's leading, isn't he?
Yeah, I follow.
Eugene's already gone.
I'm gone.
Yeah. We're going after Eugene, if anything.
Okay. The sound obviously progressively gets louder as you go through the forest. You lose sight of the road very quickly. And as you travel, you start to hear grunting as well.
Like sexual grunt.
Oh.
No. No.
Oh, so it's not like that? How about
Cut that shit down right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We lost our viewer.
Actually, I think we gained viewer.
Oh, yeah!
They come for the weird tree sex.
We know what the viewers like.
Oh, it's
We know what
tree
the
sex
viewers
now?
like.
It's definitely tree sex.
It's
you
turning
said
into
there's
that
only
real
one
quick.
human in here. So obviously he's
That's
doing
true.
But
something.
no,
There's only
hang on,
one
hang
dude.
on.
There's a tree involved in
Is
one
it-
and a half. So
Is it someone having sex with a tree or is it tree sex?
It's
Now
someone
James-
having, it's someone it's
Well,
someone
we'll have to address
fucking
it further.
it's someone fucking the shit out of a tree. Just like going to town on some roots and some knots. You know that some knots look like vaginas, and they just tear that.
You
shit
know?
apart.
I feel like we've lost control of this.
Yeah.
We have, or James has.
I tried, and then I just gave up.
Correct.
You can't stop. You can't prevent tree sex.
Anyway, there's no tree sex, and you hear, God damn, I can't even explain this without it sounding sexual now. We'll just go with the original. You hear grunting.
Like moaning.
Grunting in line with the sword swings.
Aggressive grunting. Or pained grunting.
Ooh, pained grunting.
Because they could be different.
Oh, they could be the
It's
same,
beautiful.
Kyle. What's Eugene see? I want to see what he sees first.
Yeah, Eugene. What do you
What?
see over there?
I don't know. I see a dude having sex with
No,
a
you
tree.
don't. No, you don't. I will tell you what you see.
Hey, you asked.
You see a. Are you scouting ahead, or are you with everyone else?
He's ahead, right?
I think I'm ahead with the eye of Imal.
Nope.
Okay.
It returned.
All right, so
I returned.
Okay,
you were just ahead now.
then it's just me then.
Okay,
He's a
you
cat, not a head.
you come to a clearing. You're still hidden, but you see a human, an old-looking human,
Oh.
and a shack. And the human is swinging his... It's not a shack, it's more of like a tiny house. And the human is swinging a sword in the clearing.
Practicing?
Perhaps.
What, Jordan?
The Twitch chat.
And there's a tornado.
Pretty
I
good.
should probably get the Twitch open. Do you have a link to the Twitch?
I'll post it.
Twitch.tv/Nornek.
Okay.
/chat.
/Nornek/chat?
If you want a full screen chat experience.
Oh, okay.
It's just the chat, not the stream.
Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's what I use when I'm streaming. I don't
missed
want to
it.
watch my own stream because that's weird.
You Darkatar.
Okay, so this dude,
Yeah,
he's practicing. He's swinging a sword.
indeed. He has almost perfect form, no falters, and very, very rigid lines in his stance.
Does he have anything with him, or is it?
He's wearing a light blue tabard, which is rather ragged at this point, torn. He's got a big gray beard and long gray hair.
Silver fox.
Like salt and pepper, or just really gray?
Roll perception, Eugene.
Okay.
That's a really good perception. You recognize the sigil on his tabard as being the sigil of Hume.
Ah.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm going to approach him, and instead, I think I'm going to report back to the group
Okay.
and explain what I saw.
All right.
So I'll walk back and be like, "Hey guys,
Oh my god.
it's just
The
some
cat
dude." Yes, I talk.
It's a spooky forest cat.
Spooky forest cat. Boo.
I draw out my sword. Stay back here then.
There's just some dude with a sword. He's
I have
out.
no idea
he's,
what
out
you're saying.
he's out in the. He's out in a clearing, just swinging a sword, practicing. I did see a sigil of Hume on his clothing, but that was about it. Just an
We are
old
in
fogey.
Hume.
Huh?
How is he equipped? Like a guard or a...
No, just kind of an
Military?
old dude with a sword. You know, big old bushy beard.
Perhaps retired then?
Probably. He doesn't look. Trust me, I don't think he's actively serving right now.
Well, it seems he's probably not much of a threat then either.
No, let's fuck him up.
Let's rob him.
Let's rob the shit out of this dude.
James, where is Hume?
You're in
Is
it.
it okay, it's a country.
Actually, I don't know if I labeled it. No, I
You
didn't.
No,
No.
you didn't.
I forgot the label on this.
It's a country, not a city.
Territory. I
Territory.
wouldn't call it a country. These aren't that big.
It's a country.
Island.
A territory.
It's a state.
Yeah.
County.
Okay. Is that the border above Shell?
Yes.
Okay. Magnificent. Yeah, that makes sense. He's here. Not that I know what you're saying.
Can we assume Tinnell
Is it-
translated that?
Oh yeah, let's have Tino like right next to me then, like flying around.
Yeah, Tino, I'll just Tinel and Graven will hang out with Imold.
We're all hanging around our Shaka. All right, Shaka's like, fuck.
I climb up on our Shaka.
On his other shoulder.
Congratulations on Shaka.
At that point, I don't think I can walk.
Crawling.
I'm a very strong boy.
You weak man.
Every time I need to speak to Tinel, Graven crawls up Arshaka's back just so he can get it all over.
Eventually, Arshaka looks back, and I'm just like, I have a hammer and nail, and I'm building a patio on his back.
A veranda.
All right, Kyle, you had a question?
Is this guy worth our time? Or do we just want to keep going?
It's all about the laws, man. Come on.
I mean, I'm just interested in having a chat.
Oh, what
Are
does
you
Batman
about
say?
to Imold?
Let Batman
Can
decide.
I give him a hot sense motive to make sure he actually wants to chat and doesn't want to rob
Yes.
and or mug?
That's a good idea.
All right, Batman, it appears we have another dilemma for you.
Yes, let Batman
Could we
decide.
A, talk to the dude, B, rob the dude,
Whoa.
Well, heck,
Ignore
on, don't let him metagame for you. Just
tornado.
It's a 20.
I think with most.
Oh, Batman says, "Fuck the dude. Let's do it."
He has no emotion attached to his campaign whatsoever. It's like murder everyone. I believe it's just a DC, right?
But I don't know what that DC is.
wouldn't it be set by the person you're trying to?
Well,
depends.
if he's
Yeah.
not lying, then there's no bluff.
Well, Eugene, what do you actually want to do?
We know what you want
I
to do.
actually just want to talk to the dude.
Okay.
I'm curious. Just a random old guy in the middle of the woods.
Then we fall back to the DC.
Which is a DC 20.
Okay, so then I accurately assess your motives as being true.
Bitch, I just told you. Don't believe me?
I mean,
You're a cat.
Very well. Perhaps he is worth chatting with.
Perhaps.
We said he was, what, a quarter mile away?
yes, quarter mile to the west.
What
Cool.
time is it, James?
Right now it is 23:35.
Okay. Hey, fuck it.
Do you want to know what time it is in the campaign?
No, I was talking about real life.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
11:35 at night.
Rob doesn't believe in clocks.
Doesn't believe in clocks.
He's drinking gator piss. What do you expect?
Also,
Anywho, what are we
Yeah.
doing? Are we gonna?
I'll follow Eugene.
I'll follow the. Oh yeah, I know you. I follow Graven.
I'm on Ashaka's neck.
All right, who's got caboose?
I got a big booty.
Train.
I'll stay in back.
Arshaka, I think we're gonna just, if we do
I'll keep
combat,
watch.
I'm just gonna stand on your shoulders in combat.
That might work out okay for you.
It might actually. Even better
Although
for you.
if I teleport anywhere, you're just gonna hit the ground.
Fair enough. I can just teleport
And
to you.
I might warn you. I might not.
We are very compatible in combat.
Yeah, I suppose positionally we have
I-
similar desires.
I can debuff to make your magic hurt a lot better.
Much appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Preach.
You make it to the clearing.
And
You're
I see
still
the
you're
man.
still unseen by the human. He's still lightly practicing.
Cool. Cool.
I'm gonna yell out "Hello" in Sylvan to the man,
Little girl, shut up.
and I kind of wave at him.
Well, he immediately stops, looks over, drops his sword,
Pulls out a gun.
and speechless starts walking toward Arshaka.
Me specifically.
Wow, you're really
Yes.
popular these days.
I am. I'm going up in the world as the main character of the campaign.
I'm gonna
No,
break
dude,
your heart
no.
one of these days.
It is true. This is all just Arshaka's break.
Fucking asshole.
As the man gets closer, Arshaka, you might recognize him.
Oh,
Necklace.
Indeed.
Might he?
who do I recognize him as? Then I'll
Your
find out if Kyle recognizes him.
Kashan.
Ooh.
Definitely familiar.
Okay, Sean.
You know, James, you
King
better
Shawn.
explain to
King
Batman
Shawn,
who Kashan is. That way
Yes,
Batman knows.
Explain it to Batman.
Okay.
Out of context, that's funny.
I know as soon as you start, I'm gonna remember him.
Me too.
I
Oh,
do
I
recognize
see.
that
Oh,
name.
I see what you're doing because you don't remember. Got
I
it.
recognize the name, but I do not remember specifics.
So way back when the campaign started,
Wait,
Right.
right. So wait, before you finish, let me put in my prediction, just in case I'm right. Did we meet him when we were in the fucking Coliseum place?
yes.
Yeah, I remember
Oh.
this motherfucker. He's the guy who got away with us, right?
Yes, his proper title is
Yes.
King
Or Prince.
Kashan.
Yeah, King.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh wow, worlds collide. This is so great. What a happy reunion. Wonder how he's doing these days.
Well,
Let's find out.
he's right in front of you. Yeah.
How is he? I'm here.
So just a quick background. King Kashan's from 40 years.
In the future.
God, how do I fucking explain this? Okay.
In the future.
way back in
This
the
will be
beginning of the
good.
campaign, it was this time period, and then something called the Skyfall happened. The group fell through the ground and went through some kind of weird time warp where they were 40 years in the future. In this future, this area of Hume is just a giant desert, and Grithwick was under command by a mind flayer. With dark energy, Grithwick looked normal with all the foresty stuff and everything, but it was just all a big ruse. Now, there's a coliseum within Grithwick, and Kashan, the former king at that time, was imprisoned and made to fight within that arena. However, the spell was broken. Some big bad dude called Gadfey was fought there. The town crumbled into sand, and then Kashan and the group rushed to an outpost nearby where there was a massive battle about to happen. Kashan told the group to go underground to a portal he knew was there. The portal sent this group back in time 40 years to before the Skyfall happened so they could prevent it. In the old campaign, the group prevented the Skyfall. And then this arc happened.
And
This is the
my
40
character,
years.
Arshaka is the only one that was actually there. present.
Right.
So this
Let's
is
see.
the.
Several of the other ones died.
Well, okay, so there's Beryl too.
He's out there.
He's somewhere.
yeah,
He's making
he's,
an appearance.
missing. He was played by Ethan, who's now just not playing him anymore.
Right.
Welcome, Batman.
So this
um,
is
And
The-
well, let's see. Snig is dead.
Yep.
He died in this arc.
Oh.
Nezathet is dead.
Yep.
We were reunited with him, and then he died in this arc.
Derek is dead. He became the final boss of that arc.
Yep.
Yep.
Or second final.
Second
boss.
final. Semi-boss.
Yeah, and Beryl is MIA. But our Shaka persists as the main character.
Fuck you.
So, James,
The silent protagonist.
James, this is the timeline.
The darkest timeline.
No, I mean like so this is what. Oh my god, how do I explain it?
With words.
This timeline is the timeline where the Skyfall and
Didn't
the
happen,
Dark Minds
but it's
didn't
40
happen.
years when we would have been meeting this guy for the first time. Right? It's
No.
around the same time.
So
No.
So King Kashan exists in this world as well. He's just
Right.
the actual king right now.
he
This
doing out
King
here?
Kashan was the one from the other timeline in the future where he was no longer king. Until the end there
so
where
he experienced the time travel thing.
Right.
And he's now just been living in
Oh.
exile for 40 years, I guess.
So there's two King Kashan?
Or I guess
Well-
not in exile, but just
Not for 40, more like 5.
So-
Since when he went through.
King Kashan went back in time with us to this universe.
Somehow, yes.
So there are two King Kashans here, technically.
Yes.
well, only one of them's king.
Oh,
And only one is the actual
Oh.
king of Hume right now.
intrigue.
Correct, Batman. You got it. Right. So, Kashan drops his weapon, slowly approaches our Shaka as you and him both recognize each other.
I extend my arm. Kashan.
He ignores your arm and has both his hands up and grasps your face.
I grasp his face.
Oh.
He
I grasp my own face.
I don't know what's happening, but I feel this is appropriate.
And then, in a very sincere tone, he says, "The necklace! Oh!"
Oh, that's good. I like it. Instead, he says, "You've done it. You prevented the Skyfall. How were you able to do it? We're alive in this beautiful area. It's because of you, Ashaka. Your friends. It has been so long."
Indeed. Unfortunately, I'm only one of two that remain. I don't know where Beryl is.
He drops his hands from your face, obviously, and kind of looks around in sort of a depressed manner. "I was a coward. I left that world behind to die. That ruined world. The
There's
battle.
nothing you could have done.
I point at him and call him a coward. Coward.
But in Sylvan.
It's common. That's the one
The
word.
only word we know.
That's the one word I picked up was coward. I think that is his name. That is coward.
The battle. The one you saw before you went down underground. It consumed all of our men, women, children. That was the last bastion for humans. I left it behind." And he kind of like drops to one knee as if something hit him in the chest. Rob, fuck! You're ruining this. The same shit happened when I killed Gadfey off the second time. There was like this really fucking epic moment where he gave his life and he's sitting there dying and everyone's just like, "Well, what do we do next? I don't know."
I'm crying right now.
Oh my god.
Fucking piece of shit. This is why I don't prefer you guys drink. And I don't like to drink either. I fucked that old episode up because I went on a stupid rant.
Yeah.
Not just any.
that
Oh,
one. I remember
no,
that
James,
one.
I'm completely sober right now. That's the worst part.
Okay, so you're just
Robert,
being
you
a
make
Rob
the part
then.
noises no matter
Yeah,
what.
I'll cool it.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So he drops to one knee. Looks as if he was hit by something in the chest. Pondering with one hand on his chin, staring at the ground.
How did you come to find yourself here? Did you go through the same portal we did?
I did. Unlike a captain who fell with his ship, I abandoned that world, my people. I came here to save myself. Of course, only to find that it's not me that's in power, but a different me, I suppose. And so I came to live out here.
You seem to know your way around that sword. Perhaps you can do some good here yet. Redeem yourself some.
To be honest, this world is quite nice. He kind of chuckles. There was no skyfall. I've been having a wonderful time here, but alone with my thoughts, sometimes it can be overwhelming. Thinking of the times past. Looking around at what could have been my kingdom.
God,
It is not without its problems, though.
What have you
In
observed
fact,
in your time back?
Sorry, I meant.
What have you observed in your time back?
It was quiet for a time. But since it's become increasingly clear that Omo are making moves to acquire power. And it's worrying.
The battle from our time. The one I abandoned. Omo was leading the charge. They had these cacophonous beasts in these massive suits of armor. We could do nothing. I watched in horror. I could not even raise my sword to these things. I just escaped.
Psst. You.
From where did these beasts come?
They came from the southwest, that's all I remember. Hordes of them.
Eugene,
What?
you might recognize the idea of large things in suits of armor. That was an image that Snig saw.
Oh.
Hey, I think I know what that is. Hey, sorry to interrupt the conversation, but
Is,
it's me.
Is Tiddle translating?
Are you saying something? Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure, Tinnell can tell you
It
what
doesn't
they're
have to
saying.
be. I'm totally fine with being clueless.
I don't know. I mean, no one's talking directly to Imold, so
Yeah, so
I could
guess
see it going
basically
either way.
just go fuck
I
yourself,
could also
man.
see. Yeah, it's all telekinesis as well.
Tinnell doesn't have to
Uh,
use telekinesis, but
No,
he
no,
can.
I'm saying that's my point.
my
is-
half of the conversation is telekinesis, but his half is not.
Oh, right.
Okay, Tinnell probably doesn't really get what's going on either then.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
I don't. Would I have the presence of mind to actually share what I'm saying with anyone except for him?
And me. Best butt.
Probably not.
Not yet.
Really?
Probably y'all are hearing half a conversation unless someone tells me to stop being a selfish dick.
You're perfect, Arshaki. Continue. But tell me. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just enjoying nature right now. Kind of like kicking.
So do you actually interject, Eugene?
Me?
Oh. No, Eugene.
Yeah, I'll say it's hard to explain, but all of that sounds vaguely familiar, but only because of a vision I had experiencing that weird goblin thing's memories.
The progenitors.
Yeah, those.
Do you know anything about them?
You asking me?
No, I'm asking Eugene.
Do I know anything about them?
Only what you've seen and
Would
what has
Snig-
what
would
has happened
Snig
in the campaign. Snig definitely knew what they were. Snig had a conversation with one.
Did I see that in my vision?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I have a rudimentary understanding, but a lot of it seems out of context.
Are they related to the progenitors? Do you know?
Yes.
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 In fact, it directly relates to Omo's involvement with the progenitors. I think we actually mentioned it last campaign, or last session.
Oh.
Where Jordan explained what Snig went through in Garros. Oops. God. In Garros. Where he saw the Omo experimenting on some kind of strange suit of armor. And then the armor came to life, started wrecking shit and killing bitches, and then came after him. But that was after the progenitor reached out and started talking to Snig, explaining to him what Omo was doing to him.
Question.
If you remember. Sure.
Eugene, would you have a serious expression on your face at this point? You have like a serious demeanor?
Yeah, I would say so.
Then this is also how I gain information. We use detect thoughts and pick up on what you're talking about.
Ooh.
I could text surface thoughts, and I could probably see what you saw through Snig if I do this.
Damn. All right.
It really depends on how long I studied the particular area or subject. But I will say I've been watching you for quite some time. Not really, and I don't know what to anticipate. It's just that I think my character likes your character, Eugene, and you now are very serious. I want to know why. So I'm going to see what you're thinking about.
So you were able to gather everything that Snig experienced.
If he's thinking about it right now, which I assume he is, recalling this information,
yeah,
then yes.
Yeah.
Then yes. So I will do that.
Right on.
So I pretty much see the progenitors in that whole. What was this scene with Snig? I actually forget.
Hoi, Jordan. You probably have a better idea since you went through it and took notes and all that. And I think this will be like the third time you explain it, but
sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I was as we were talking, I was trying to look up the notes. I took
okay,
there.
good.
So within Garros, there was a very windy suit of armor. And when Snig approached, the suit of armor was speaking to him, warning him of what Omo was attempting to do to progenitors. Eventually, pieces of armor began to fly off. The wind and the screams ceased. But then, when the armor pieces are returned, the screams continued. At this point, the progenitor was very nice. It was not corrupted or anything. But Later on, it became corrupted. There was a giant ball of blinding white light. Snig attempted to run away, and the ominous shadow of the suit of armor began to approach. But then the light vanished. The progenitor collapsed, and it was an inert set of heavily corrupted armor. Very spiky and twisty.
This is all just backstory, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. So that's a progenitor.
Indeed.
Well, that probably scares me a little bit.
Kashan speaks up again. Do you have any idea? Have you gathered any information about how we could stop this travesty from happening? I'm afraid, regardless of whether the Skyfall happened, this battle may still yet occur.
Yes, it seems that preventing the Skyfall has done nothing to stop the uprising of Omo, because this appears to be the trajectory they're on. Unfortunately, we're still early in our efforts to best them. So I don't think we have any leads at the moment.
I may be able to help you, my friends. I know Grithwick in and out, and I know they hold a very deep secret. Hidden within the lower chambers of the central castle, there is a device that very closely mimics the Exalock.
Exalock.
Yes. Do you know what the Exalock is?
I just repeat the word. It seems important.
Okay. Would you like to hear what the Exalock is?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
I'm sure Batman would.
Yeah,
maybe,
okay. All right, no, that's a good point. All right. In Artanir, to the southwest. I lost the page. Let's find it again.
I'm like looking frantically around the map for it. Like, ah.
All right, well, you look, I'll look. Did you find it? Artanir is northwest of Danos.
Danos. Okay.
Got it? West of Asha and the Near River, there's the Exalock on the west coast.
The Exalock is the most western point on the entire map. Labeled point.
Right.
James, there's a way to ping, but also move everyone's.
Oh, really? How do you do that?
location. I forget. It's like Alt Control. Or
It's
one
yeah, you hold Shift, Alt, or Control while you're pinging. It's one of them.
Boom.
Here, let me get off screen and try it. Do it again. That
Yeah.
one.
Ah.
Got it.
Which
Okay.
one was that?
Shift.
Cool.
There's the
Exalock.
Exalock. Okay.
Cool.
In Artanir to the southwest lies the Exalock. Due to travel limitations between the north and the south, since the only real way to travel by land is across High Pass and Zolkir, keep in mind, this is sort of outdated because things have happened in the world. So High Pass doesn't exist anymore. It's just Arnoth and the Big Bridge.
Cool.
So, due to travel limitations between the north and the south, since the only real way to travel by land is through Arnoth, we'll say, the Odoresian Magi Order constructed the Exalock. Omo was able to harness demonic emissions from deep within the Bry lowlands to instantly transport anyone across the Odoresian Sea and directly to Udvari. However, travel along this route is expensive and is only maintained through constant concentration of Omo Magi.
Is there like what's surrounding the X-Lock? It's a giant teleporter, essentially. Is what you're saying.
So this area is supposed to be the Bree Lowlands, but I didn't label it. I missed that label. But
Is
it's
there like Is there like a makeshift camp or base?
Yeah, so
around?
Snig actually visited this area as well. And he pulled a Men in Tights kind of thing, where he tried to act like the great pirate, Dread Pirate Roberts, and he scared some of the guards away or something like that. And then he got a slip of paper, I think. Some slips of paper.
A free drink. Yeah.
Right. So it's not like a city. It's literally just this device. And it's being powered essentially from Omo people nearby.
It's being gourded.
In one way or another, yes.
Omo's back.
So, Kashan tells you that there's a similar device deep within Grithwick.
Real quick, how do you spell Kashan? I don't have him in my notes anywhere. yet.
Kashan.
Okay, the simplest possible spelling. Gotcha. I was worried there's gonna be like a double N in there somewhere. Carry
There's
on.
a silent Q.
Always a silent. There could have been an apostrophe.
There's
Never know.
there's at least 3 X's in there.
It's all way over my head.
The
Naturally.
amount of power that the Omo are accruing is troubling. I think it would be beneficial to know of another way to access Udvari.
What do you suggest? And are you a Saj?
I am a Saj. Are you a human?
Of course.
Sausage.
I find it surprising how few humans I meet.
Do you?
Yeah, probably.
I think humans have the most population around.
That's true, but Graven doesn't really... He doesn't visit towns very much.
True.
He travels a lot, but he's always in some weird back area.
Right on.
Hmm.
So I guess you have options. Or you at least have an in to Udvari. Whether or not you take it at this time is a different story. Whether or not you can access it within Grithwick is a different story.
Well, that sounds like it should be our next step.
No.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. We need to.
Oh,
see
right. The tree person.
wherever Imald's taken us.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
That's in the same.
No, I
direction.
mean, if you guys want to say fuck it, that's fine, but I'll be upset.
no. You guys came here for that reason, so you
No,
guys...
I'm saying as a role-playing decision.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you're not like 100% dedicated to what I want to do. Like, you're just doing it kind of because I want you to. But if you think this
I
is more
suppose.
important,
Graven is patient, and he tries to stick to his word.
yeah, guys gotta complete that quest log.
it's filling up.
Shotgun is on being more personable, and as part of that effort, I will maintain my word.
Okay.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it, since it's been about 3 hours. And we can pick it up from here next week or the week after that.
I'm out of town next week.
2 weeks from then.
Actually,
That should be fine.
I might be out of town 2 weeks from now.
No.
3 weeks from now.
actually,
might be out of town.
Now, I plan on joining a cult, and we meet on Fridays.
Yeah,
Also-
definitely 2 weeks from now I'll be gone. I'm going to New York City on the 13th
Ooh.
for the first time, actually.
For what?
Joywave concert.
Hey, nice.
I cannot wait.
Sounds fun.
I love Joywave.
What is
Um,
Joywave?
Joywave's a band.
Oh.
Check them out. Actually, local talent here in Rochester.
Oh, cool.
Also Young the Giant and Cold War Kids.
Nice.
Neat.
Yeah, Joywave. Joywave is probably one of the more well-known Rochester bands.
Yeah.
Like one of the few bands to like make it.
They're big. They're really big. They're on the radio a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, check them out. They're really good.
Looking for new stuff to listen to.
All right.
Nice plug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Free advertisement.
Does anyone
guess.
else want to plug something?
You can go listen to my music at my music page.
Gator Piss. You know, it's 3 simple steps.
3 simple steps.
I'm glad you put this world map on. That's a.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm sorry I
really
didn't do it earlier.
very
I
helpful.
should have definitely done that
didn't
earlier.
really think of it either.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Ben.
Also, I'd like to lobby that we rename Border Ridge to Boner Ridge because I just misread it that way, and it's much funnier.
Probably not going to happen.
I'm just saying, let's put it on the table. That's all.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, let's put a pin in Boner Ridge.
Where is Boner Ridge?
I just pinged it.
It's right next to
It's
Bono's
in between.
Highlands.
It's in between Chella and
Oh, there it
Salak.
is. Yeah, I'm cool with Boner Ridge.
I'm not. Just for the record. Could we not, please?
What does Batman say?
Oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
All right, Batman. Do you think it
Polls
should
are
be called
closed. Sorry.
A, Border Ridge. B. Boner Ridge. C. Bonorder Ridge. Or D. Tornado.
Can you do polls in Twitch?
You can like link to
Link to straw polls.
yeah,
right,
straw
really.
polls, right?
Tornado
Also-
Ridge.
I don't
Alright,
Twitch.
Tornado Ridge.
I don't Twitch at all.
So there's some integration, but I honestly don't know if it's a BTTV feature or an actual Twitch feature. Seems like it could be a BTTV thing, but I don't know.
I have no idea.
So Starfinder's out.
I know. I
It
have the
is.
book.
But the reference.
How
to-
is it,
it's
James?
not
I'm
out
curious.
yet.
Did you read it yet?
It's extremely similar to Pathfinder, which is great. But it's got some new rules which I really like.
Spaceships.
And
I like some of the what I've heard, at least, of some of the rule changes they were making.
yeah,
For the,
I'm curious. I'm curious just what kind of like races and classes.
so the way
how
they
combat works.
the way they spin it in the book is that you can basically be whatever the hell you want,
Yes.
and
Classless.
well, raceless.
Braceless.
And you pick from a set of traits if you're building a custom race,
Huh.
which is
that's
really
cool.
easy to do. I have yet to like get to the meat of it because I'm like reading every page because I'm
yeah.
really excited about it, but I'm sure I'll be there eventually. But it's really cool so far, and I can't wait. And I was tossing around ideas on like where the setting and all that, and I think I might incorporate my like some of the lore from my music albums into the universe.
Oh.
Just tossing around the idea. I don't know yet. So we'll see.
Would you
Holding something.
curious on
He
you're
is.
gonna run a campaign, you think?
I think I might want to, but I play in so few campaigns that I'm really yearning to just play it. So-
Alternative idea is you could, if you're willing to put forth the upfront time, create a like a setting document that would detail the whole setting, and then have someone else run a campaign in that setting.
Ooh.
True, I could.
Sure.
But that would be a shit ton of upfront work.
or someone could just GM instead,
Right.
which might be a better idea.
That would be
I mean,
good.
I always could do both, you know? Someone could just...
I mean, I know you GM a lot.
Well,
You
this
would
is
like-
the only campaign I GM.
But you also been GMing for how many years? And how many years have you been playing?
Yeah, a lot fewer playing years.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shut the stream off. So
Bye, Batman.
thanks
Bye,
for
Batman.
watching. Join us whenever I turn it on next. I'm sorry, I don't
Smash that follow button.
I don't have a schedule or anything. It just kind
It
of
sounds like 3 weeks from now.
It's
Oh,
only
yeah, we
we only
shoot
play-
to play every Friday, but it obviously doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
So.
yeah. Fridays is a sure bet that we might be on. So
Give us all your personal information. We'll contact you.
send us your address and your...
don't do
Give
that.
me your number, bro.
Don't
I'll text you.
no.
We generally start around between 8 and 9 p.m. EDT.
Right.
Let's get
usually
real. It's
closer
8:30
towards
tonight.
9. Yeah, 8:30 to 9.
Yep. And
Then
I'm
we
usually
stop around 12.
it's like a running trope with my streams that I'm always fucking eating something at the beginning. So you'll probably always hear me stuff in my face.
Does that happen on your normal streams
It
too?
does. It does.
Like you're fucking playing Saints Row with a sandwich next to you or something?
Well, soup, sandwich, grapes, anything.
Oh,
It's
soup
just-
sounds awful.
Be
See,
careful if
oh,
it's
wait,
an
wait.
apple because he sounds like he's summoning Satan whenever he burps.
I apple burp on stream all the time. If you want to like go look it
I
up.
didn't realize you had a separate burp.
Well, no, it's just almost guaranteed when I eat an apple, you're gonna hear that burp.
Ah.
I don't know why. I'm weird, and I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with my stomach, but that's just what happens.
Batman thinks it's sexy.
Girl, give me that apple burp.
Right.